Alright. It has been a little bit. I wanted to play this a bit more frequently than I have, but fuck it. Things had to happen. This is the first time I've opened this game, and I've generally been pretty worried about what's going to be happening. Pick a partner for the Ferris wheel. I completely forget the context of this. Who do we want to cut the Ferris wheel with? The thing is, I don't know, like, I assume I'm probably just going to get a generic amount of bond points for this. And there hasn't been any, like, confidant sort of thing going on here. So, like, I assume whomever I pick is just for flavor? Like, mechanically speaking? Oh, man. Oh, I see. Why is Yusuke and Ryuji always put together as the any of the girls or the boring options? Because we didn't want to write anything specifically for either of them. Because we can't be implying the protag is gay. Like, so I'm torn, personally, when it comes to this stuff in, like, P5 as well. Because on one hand, I want to be like, nah, fuck that. Out of defiance, I will pick Ryuji and Yusuke. But I also find the comedy of those sections to be grating. So, like, I really don't want to. Okay, actually, here's a good thought. Who am I going to romance when I go back to P5R? Gone with Makoto. Oh, actually, no. I know who I am gonna romance because and it's for comparison's sake. If I ever end up writing a thing. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. And it doesn't include anyone here, so... Kinda wanna go with Arn. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, Kira. Looks like we finally have time to relax a little. You gonna ride the Ferris wheel with Lady Arn? Yes.
Alright, let's go.
There's a Ferris wheel around here? That sounds like fun. Let's do it. Oh.
Oh, amazing.
Excuse me. Hold up. Had a burger for dinner. Apparently there was a bit of fucking... I don't know, I assume bread stuck in my throat. Apparently I didn't even hit it until, like, I tried to read that line. That's fucking embarrassing. Wow, look, Akira. The lights are so pretty. Night sky may be beautiful, but you are even more dazzling, Lady Arn. Morgana, I'm right here. What are you doing? Oh, I can see the tower by Odori Park. Look, look, it's so shiny. She's not listening to me. Man, I had no idea there was a Ferris wheel right in the middle of the city like this. Simply breathtaking. I wish it was just the two of us. Sorry, I'm being a third wheel. Sorry! Oh, no! Mean to Arn.
Hey!
Huh? Oh, well, isn't that sweet? Oh, you meant the view. Oh, you dork. Still, it feels so strange to be here in Sapporo like this. I do travel a lot for the photo shoots, and it's been both an eye-opener and a blast.
Yeah.
But the time I spend with all you guys is what's like, really special to me. This trip's made that extra clear to me. Lady Yarn. Having all of you in my corner makes it easy for me to keep pushing myself, so thanks. It's time I return the favor and start helping others instead of always depending on them. Arn, you're like seriously one of the most selfless characters in the entire game. Like... Oh, Actually, maybe? I'd have to have a longer think about that, actually. You help us all the time. You helped Alice. Yeah, you helped Alice.
Yay!
You think so? I'd love it if I really did manage to pull it off. I have to say, hearing that from you is a big relief, Akira.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking about going and seeing Alice when we get back to Tokyo. I mean, I did promise to be her friend and all. I should be there for her while she works on her comeback.
Huh?
Oh, but the real-world Alice won't remember any of that. I'm sure you got through to her. Yeah, I bet I'll be able to reach her somehow. Don't you worry, Lady Yarn. I'm sure the two of you will hit it off just fine.
Thanks.
Thanks. I'll give it my best. We enjoyed this poor evening view together. Yeah. Just some experience. It's like, no, then it springs the confidant system
So I
on
went
you.
to talk to Hyodo, but nothing new came out of it. All she explained is that she could control whoever added her as a friend on Emma.
So we're back to square one. It's unfortunate. What about her phone?
Not to worry, I have it with me. Here.
Now that's what I want to see. After reviewing the facts, I've just about confirmed it. Each of these so-called incidents, I think they all stemmed from a mastermind.
Oh? I'm curious as to why you think so.
Hyodo, Natsume, Alice, all three were changing people's hearts to do bad things. But deep down, none of them were truly evil. At the very least, they're not the same as the rulers who distorted reality for their own sakes and ended up spawning palaces.
That is correct. I was gonna say, it's kind of like weird to put it on just pure evil, but then he like kind of goes, well, okay, look, let's dial it back, and they're not the same as people who literally distorted reality themselves. And again, kind of one of the big differences between this and now is the fact that the places we beat don't actually dissipate. Which, again, I'm choosing to interpret at the moment that that means that someone else is manifesting them. Which is interesting, because they're, like, manifesting it in an image of the person in question. I wonder if that's, like, public... I wonder how much of that is public knowledge versus the true kind of feelings of those people. But then again, like, considering the whole Emma hacking thing, it's probably the latter.
I'd been considering that as well. Before Natsume lost sight of his writing, he was diligently working toward his dreams.
Alice, too. She was doing her very best to be a ray of light and hope for other people.
Mari-san was also striving for the betterment of everyone in Sapporo. Right. They're different from criminal scum like Kamoshida and Madarame, who acted only for their own benefit.
Okay, but how does a handful of not-so-evil monarchs prove there's a mastermind behind all this?
The fact that jails are fundamentally different from palaces provides us a big clue. For starters, jails don't have any treasures for the taking. All we found are people's stolen desires. That means monarchs don't have twisted enough wills to reshape reality and form treasures.
Which would mean that jails aren't created by the monarchs themselves. Someone else must be doing the creating.
Our final clue is the locks on all those bird cages. In order to get to the monarch, we've always had to unlock a door that denies us passage. I had thought this was just a security measure designed to protect the monarch and the desires held within. But if that were the case, Why would traumatic memories the Monarch would rather erase be the key to unlocking it?
Those are the things that are keeping them in place, then?
Given that these are cognitive worlds, maybe it means monarchs think their trauma will protect them.
I find that rather odd. If anything, I would think it's the other way around.
Correct. What if it is the other way around? Why might a door like that exist?
To keep the Monarch confined, to keep the Monarch out, to keep the Monarch confined.
Right. I think so too.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, the whole through line here is that their trauma is something that turned them into monarchs, and if, like Morgana points out, if those are things that the person would rather forget, then it makes little sense that the thing that turned them into that is the trauma itself, because what would actually happen if they had control over their cognitive world is that would be pushed back. Or over their cognition is that would be pushed back. It would be, like, repressed or whatever. But here it's, like, a key factor to them being monarchs, which means that, yeah, it most likely is being used against them by something else.
What if that door isn't to keep intruders out, but to trap monarchs in?
You mean they're trapped?
I thought the monarchs are the ones in charge.
Think about it. What would happen if a monarch tried leaving their cage?
They'd touch the door, and then hear the voices of their trauma?
Exactly. They'll remember what made them so warped in the first place, and stick to their guns as a monarch. And thus, the cycle continues unbroken. The monarchs really are birds in a cage.
From that perspective, the shadows protecting the keys inside the trauma cell hold a far more sinister purpose.
And is probably more an indication of the true mastermind behind all this. That does also does also bring into focus that, like, it isn't entirely these people's fault that they ended up as monarchs. It's, like, directly out of their hands. If anything, it seems like those people would not be acting on those if it weren't for outside interference. Which positions things nicely to deal with people who are essentially bad because of trauma, but I'm being cautious now. Hi, newest girl, how's it going?
They aren't there to prevent the monarch's trauma from being discovered. They're wardens guarding an elaborate system to ensure the monarch's imprisonment.
Let me get this straight. You're basically saying these monarchs are being manipulated, and by virtue of that, there's somebody doing the manipulating.
How's Hyodo-san's smartphone looking?
Well, there is something. I think, if anything, that we've learnt from the last game. Just got off work, chilling until 14's maintenance is done. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, honestly, looking at the schedule, I probably could have done a little bit of streaming tonight, but, like, I'm not going to risk, like, maintenance lasting a little bit longer than it would otherwise, and I can stream most of the night anyway during that time, so then I'll have to wait till tomorrow. But yeah, I would have thought if we learnt anything about the events of P5, it's that it's not just a single person that can end up doing this.
Nothing wrong with her phone or the Emma installed, but I did find traces of surveillance.
Again.
I'll bet it's the same snooper we keep running into, though I'm lost as to who it might be.
So this observer and our mastermind may just be one and the same. Anyone have any guesses?
Actually, I would point out that that's kind of a leap in logic. Is Emma their app to do the metaverse stuff? It is, although it's not like the navigation app. This is an app that's, like, publicly available that only they seem to be able to use as a key to getting into the metaverse. That's like, obviously part of the mystery that's going on right now, so I don't have, like, solid answers to what it actually is. But yes, that is the thing that allows them to transport themselves there at the moment. I would also like to point out that this is a similar leap in logic that a lot of people make when it comes to the Phantom Thieves. They see, something. Some people are going psycho, and then there are some people that whose hearts are being changed. If these share a common, like, method, then they must be perpetrated by the same person, right? Similar thought process here, where there is clearly someone looking after these people. We know that there's some entity that's manipulating the monarchs. They share a common thing here, which is the Emma app, presumably. Actually, that's not as close as I thought it was, but it's still like a... It's like one thread between them. Like, obviously, it's a bit different that the Phantom Thieves are like a end up being scapegoated for everything, as opposed to, like, when they're generally doing good, whereas both people in this situation are being bad. 1 degree of Kevin Bacon apart. Nice.
Our first suspect is Medice, the company in charge of Emma. Since you can't get into jails without Emma, I can't write it off as mere coincidence.
Medice, huh? Too bad we can't just storm their headquarters.
You mean the cops can't actually do that?
Not without reason,
Of
no.
course not. How could we even put out a warrant on them? By saying they go around turning people into monarchs?
You have a call from Ichinose.
Hi there! Sorry for the relative lapse in communication, but I did turn up some info that I thought you guys might like to know.
One of these days you're going to time me out for something like that. Yeah, it's not today though. Just thinking that, like, there aren't many other characters that have been introduced that are, like, related to Emma at all. And I don't know if to take that as a red herring or poor writing, because we now know that poor writing is definitely on the table.
So, I've been looking into Emma all this time, and I still have yet to find any differences between her past and present versions. I mean, this is state-of-the-art tech, not something just anybody could pry open and take a look inside.
Well, maybe it's got something to do with the peripheral things using it then?
But then I took a peek at Emma's changelog, and that's where things got interesting.
Such... Do not.
It seems Emma was transported to Okinawa at some point after I sold her to Medice.
Why is that important?
Yes, exactly. Why was the first thing that popped into my head. So I dug around some more, and I found that off the coast of Okinawa, on the island of Kokojima, Medice apparently has a research lab. Oddly enough, its existence is unknown to the public, and when I called to ask for records, nothing came up. Basically, they're running a secret research lab. How crazy is that? So, if Emma's been altered in any way, I would think it had to have been done on that island. Well, guys, wasn't I a super stellar source of information?
Yeah, keep it up.
You just leave it to me. I've become rather fond of investigating, actually. Well, guess it's bye for now, Phantom Thieves. Please regale me with tales of your adventure another time.
So what did Ichinose-san say?
Who was the first monarch that referenced the Phantom Thieves by name? Was that Natsume? It's not as tenuous, it's not as clear a through line as I thought. I just realized that there was, like, in the first case, well, in Alice's chapter, I don't think the names of the Phantom Thieves were known to Alice. In fact, she pretty much asks, who the hell are you guys, whatnot. Is Natsume the first one that said Phantom Thieves in the metaverse? Because if he wasn't, Because I think we only made the deal with Ichinose, I think just before we beat Natsume? I don't know. It's a tenuous connection. Never mind.
Okinawa? Crystal clear waters? Shisa statues? Juicy pineapples?
I didn't say anything about that.
Shinsuko cookies?
Okinawa soba.
Oh, that too! It's that ramen-like thing, yeah?
Guys, can you snap out of it?
I was gonna say.
If it's an unregistered facility, we could always say we're conducting a field survey. That way we could ensure their cooperation. We may even find proper evidence that could be used in court. It may be well worth going, but Kukujima is a bit far from the Okinawa mainland. Then I guess we'd have to go by plane.
Wait, what about our precious Feathermobile? We've taken it all this way.
That's what you're naming this thing?
Plus, you said it'd be dangerous using public transportation.
Even so, wouldn't it be too complicated to try to reach Okinawa by car?
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
We would stick out like a sore thumb trying to get the fucking van over there.
Hey, what's up? Yeah. Yeah. Of course I'm aware, but I also have a job to do, you know?
Who's he talking to?
Why would I lie? I'm being honest, I swear. Of course I remember. The thing is, I'm a little... well... Oh.
You got hung up on.
Okay, guys. Plane's a no-go. We're driving.
Rip.
Huh?
You mean we're going all the way to Okinawa by car?
The thing is, I need to make a stop along the way.
Oh.
So we'll be heading to Kyoto first.
Did you say Kyoto?
Why Kyoto?
Yeah, I primarily work for the Kyoto Police Department. I thought I'd
Oh.
take a moment to catch up, share intel, you know, cop stuff. After that, we head to Kobe. We can take a direct ferry to Okinawa from there. That ought to cut down on time.
But that's still quite a distance, even to Kyoto.
Not to worry, I'll do the driving.
You're tagging along?
Wait, am I to believe that Nijima's been doing all the driving? Okumura, I thought you already had your license.
I do have it. It's just... I don't have much experience behind the wheel.
Plus, Haru's driving is not exactly...
Well, in any case, we're taking off immediately.
If we're leaving from here, you'll need to take the Hokuriku Expressway. The estimated travel time will be...
About 21 hours, give or take.
Gramps is correct.
21 hours? Are you nuts?
You forget I'm an officer of the law? We're badass at driving.
I don't believe you, Senkichi. How long after P5 is this set? That is a good question. I would guess that it's about 5 months later? Yeah, that lines up. Yeah. About 5 months.
What's with him all of a sudden? It's like he lit a fire under his ass.
It's almost like his boss is reprimanding him for something.
Fine by me, so long as I can visit Kyoto at last.
There goes Inari, revealing his true colors.
Drive safe.
All right then, let's hit the road. I'll get you rascals there in record time.
Don't get us a ticket, Senkichi. It's been a wild ride, but now we're even closer to the truth. Let's head out as soon as we're ready. Make sure you leave nothing undone. I guess that's a hint for go to the shops before you leave. So I'm gonna do just that. Oh, actually, this might have started 4 months early. I didn't actually pay attention to the date
Oh,
then. I suppose we should say our goodbyes to Sapporo. It's too bad we couldn't stay a little bit longer. Sad. Nothing came out. I was really hoping we'd see one. Came out? What do you mean? Futaba told me that ghosts have been known to appear in Suzushino. Can we maybe save this conversation for later? Oh. No, damn it. Oh, everything's sold out. Never mind. I guess we don't care, but I'll talk to everyone. Futaba gets pretty excited about urban legends and stuff. They're just rumors, though. Right? Sorry, Akira. Makoto and I are tired of this, and I tried this place earlier. And the food tasted just as amazing as it looked. We really had a great time. I had the calories to match, too. We should probably get our butts in gear and work it all off. That buffet probably had around 500 calories or so. Nothing an hour of running won't fix.
What?
An hour? It's worse than I thought. It was gonna be. You know, rip on. Maybe we could just spend some time exploring the jail instead. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, if all of these places are sold out, then the key thing's gonna be the grocery store, I think. Because if so, I'll just cut this short. No.
At all? Want your receipt? At all? Here you go. 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 At all? Want your receipt? At all? Want your receipt? Thank you.
Do something about that. Hey,
Oh, hey, Kira. Sorry for calling you out of the blue like that. So listen, I was wondering if you'd heard of this. Whenever someone says Sapporo, they automatically think of Sapporo ramen, to which I'm like, yeah dude, what else? But apparently there's this legendary ramen somewhere around here that's the king of all ramen. So when I heard that, I was like, oh, like,
awesome!
oh shit, we gotta eat it. You feel me on this, right? Come on, Akira. I need that ramen and I need it now. You're too excited.
Then
Hey, can you blame me? This ramen is king. We're talking all time.
Feel something.
Ramen's so delicious they call it king. I would also like to see it, Akira.
right?
See? You heard the lady. Now you don't got a choice. It's at a place called Migoku. Or Migoku. And I think it's pretty close by. We'll probably have to get in line.
Wait, please hold
Migoku?
on.
Hold on. We're in a search, but it looks like their legendary ramen is already sold out. What? No, that can't be. How? It's so popular that all of the meal tickets for it typically sell out moments after the shop opens. Today's portion is already gone too.
Hell?
Yo, when it opens? Guess we're shit out of luck then. No, we may still have a chance. There seems to be an alternate way to get meal tickets.
For real?
This is so much more dialogue than I was expecting. The shop manager has expressed that he wants tourists to be able to enjoy the ramen as well, so he intentionally sets aside some tickets to be sold at a different location. Whoa! Props to the manager. So, where are they selling these other tickets?
See.
Apparently it's a shop in Suzushino with a red sign. Sorry, I don't have any more details. Red sign? I feel like those are everywhere.
No way, man.
Oh, hey, that's more than enough to go off of. Let's get to it and find those tickets. You're on board with this too, yeah? For the
I'll pay
ramen.
you back for that.
Thanks, man. You mind if I just send this over to you as a request? Okay, I was wondering if it was actually going to be a thing that comes up. True focus of the writing team. Yeah, exactly. Food. Get to eat this stuff and I'll make sure to work my ass off like you've never seen. That ramen sounds particularly interesting. I like to see it too. After you accept the request, let's begin the hunt for the store with the red sign. Also interesting that we never got an indication that there was a request here. So now I know that I have to be talking to everyone all of the damn time. Just have to try this ramen in Sapporo. I heard they sell tickets for it at the store with the red sign. Let me know if you get your hands on any.
Okay, let's do our best.
Could you imagine if it was the fucking drugstore?
How can I help you? Come again.
He seems troubled. What could be his deal? Whatever it may be, let's talk. Let's ask him about the King Ramen meal tickets. Is he here for the ramen too? Of course. Yes, I am the one who keeps a few tickets on hand for tourists who don't know how it works around here. Can't sell you any. Now I'll have to ask you to leave. Why can't you? I doubt you'd understand if I explained, but if I were to sell you these tickets, I'd be injuring the chef, indirectly. Yes, the success of his restaurant is a great thing, in one way, but in another, the physical toll it's taken on his body is just not worth the reward. The pace he works, his elbow's liable to give out any time now. Ooh. So you might say, why not take breaks, get more staff? He's such a perfectionist, he has to do everything himself or it won't happen. He refuses to listen to medical advice or reason, so I, lighten his burden for him. The best I can do is hang on to these as long as possible. Fewer tickets in circulation, the longer he can stay healthy.
If that's so...
Would you sell the tickets if the chef's elbow were okay? What was that? Is someone talking on a phone? Well, yeah, I'd be happy to, but it's not like there's any sort of magic potion that could fix an elbow without any recovery time necessary. Probably the only thing that would work is a compression sleeve. That way he could work right off the bat without risk of blowing it out. It'd have to be custom made for him. Flexible but durable material, water resistant but not airtight so he can wear it in a hot kitchen. I'm pretty sure he's already had a sleeve like that if it... He'd already have a sleeve like that if it existed. There's no reason to consider it. Okay, I've got it. We'll have that material soon enough. With your help, if you're willing. Really? I'll send you a request with the relevant details, Kira. We must prevail in our quest for King Ramen. Oh my god.
This is the request. You're already...
I didn't realize this was going to be the request stream. Oh.
You're accepting this request?
Quickest route to meet the tickets for the renowned Sapporo Ramen would be to assist the pharmacy manager, providing the supple tentacles of 10 shadows ought to do the trick. Defeat Mothman with Sophie.
Time to get to work.
Can I even do this right now?
Yo!
Gramps is gonna be driving all night, yeah? We should probably give him something to help him stay awake.
Indeed.
How about this one? 8 heads of sleep-slaying terror. Unstoppable Orochi, 50 mil. Shit sounds kind of dangerous.
Man.
Anyhow, I don't really want to go in here. I wonder if we could just order it online or something. Is there anyone else that was around here? No. I mean, we found the store with the red sign. I don't know how to feel that it was like right in front of those two. It said Mothman, put me back on the ground. That is a very good song. But I better check in with everyone else now that I know that there's some requests lying around.
Good evening.
Sapporo's given me some wonderful memories. Which reminds me, I bought this at the general store and was hoping you'd hold on to it for me. If I ever fall down and start crying again, I want you to show me this. It will remind me of all that happened and that people can always get back up, no matter what. Salvia charm.
Yo!
What does that do? Oh, no, forget it. It's a cute hat. What, that Haru's wearing? Yeah, it is. Yo, check this out, Akira. The detailing on this thing is unreal. It's a wooden bear statue. Those eyes, that face. And see how it looks like it's actually moving? Now he'd probably have a lot to say about that. I saw it and just had to have it. Oh, hey, Haunted. Thanks for the host. I appreciate that. Apparently they carve these from the trees around here. Makes sense, seeing how it's solid wood. I'm more into collecting PVC figures and stuff, so I've never had too much interest in this kind of thing. Still, I know cool when I see it. Do me a favor and put this in the hideout, okay? Bear statue. What do I do with those things? Bear is holding a salmon in its mouth. I think I might have found myself a new favorite. And It's all thanks to this trip.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for everything. I truly hope we come back here someday. Hi, ma'am. Certainly didn't expect that press conference to go the way it did. Was I being too harsh on the mayor? Maybe I should just run for election. Okay. We need to go and check if we can jump into the jail real quick.
Let's get to work.
I wonder if that was an auto host. Oh, we can. Okay, good. Oh, Akira's in the front now. Oh. Actually, the bear is right next to the cursor there. Like, right there. Oh, yeah, and the charm's up in the top left next to Makoto. Huh. I didn't actually notice that the first time it happened.
Yes, let's go.
Sorry, Zenkichi. We got to have a detour. Think of the ramen, please, Mr. Cop. Yeah, pretty much. I'll go to another checkpoint, because I don't remember where the... I didn't look at the request for the hint.
So, my stomach just growled. Think the shadows get here?
Ryuji, I promise you we'll get ramen soon.
This is the request.
You just have to hold out for
You're already working on
a
this
little
one.
bit. The Arboretum, sorry, and Sapporo Tower. Okay. And we have to do that with Sophia? Okay. What is my party looking at like right now? Alright, Sophia and Haru can take a seat. An and Ryuji are in. What? Who? They've already got 8. Why does the game keep doing that? I'm actually kind of confused as to why that's... whatever.
We're here. What's our plan this time?
Where's the... Oh, you're down here. Hello.
Back fast. We can ambush them. Sound good?
Yours.
We'll strike you down. All right. We're gonna make them very fast. Just a crack shot. Easy.
We have few enemies left.
They need to be repelled. Yeah.
Oh wow, we did it in 1. Get wrecked.
That was almost too easy.
Yeah, should apply the same effort in the next battle.
You're in our face.
Man, it's actually kind of hard to keep track of. It really shouldn't be. It's harder for me to keep track of how many attacks I've done when I'm trying to time my attacks with Sophia than it is if I'm just mashing. It's probably not good, but... oh well. Because really, like, the slower attacks should be more measured, but the thing is that I'm, like, really focusing on the timing, so I'm not, like, counting in my head of how many times I've actually attacked.
This is the request. You're already working on this one. Thank you very much.
Excellent. This amount should suffice. Thank you for your assistance, Akira. If we give those to the pharmacy manager, he should be able to stitch together an effective compression sleeve with the outer layers.
Okay, let's
I can
go.
almost smell the ramen already, I would say, if this device had any olfactory input. Let's return to Suzushino
Good
Pharmacy.
job.
Hell yeah. More points. Should actually spend more of those. I'm being really cautious with them just until I find out all of the skills. Granted, I think... How many do I not have unlocked? 2. is that locked as in we can't get it, or... No, I'm gonna get this. Oh, that's it, max. Damn. Oh, I'm happy with that. I do like me some counterattacks. Right. Pharmacy. Niporo. Hi. You're back. I told you the tickets aren't for sale. Kira, lay it on him. What the... Wow, these are surprisingly strong but how flexible they are. I don't feel like they'd be too tough to cut and stitch. I think this could actually make for a solid compression sleeve. I'm gonna get started on it right now. You know who you are? You're the savior of the best ramen in all of Sapporo. What's your name?
I am Sophia, humanity's companion.
Huh? Is that a girl on the phone again? Whatever. Thank you. Meal tickets are going back on sale to the public once the sleeve's done, but for you, I'll sell you some right now. Thanks, they're dead Mothman.
Well done.
He doesn't need to know that. Hooray, we did it. Make sure you buy 2. We shouldn't disappoint Ryuji.
Welcome. Is that all you need? Mission complete.
Nice. Oof, that's a no.
See you again.
Ah, man.
Oh, right, it's a request, not a thing.
This is the
Yeah.
request. You're already working on this one.
This is amazing.
Dude, holy shit, you did it! I can't believe it. You're amazing, Akira. Sing a little ditty for a bowl of my own, and if you found it helpful, I'd yodel through the phone. Huh? What? I went to see the King Ramen too, so I helped. Oh, okay. Not sure what you mean by that, but I'm not sure I want to ask.
I'll pay you back for that.
Anyways, thanks Sophia and Akira. No problem.
All right, let's go.
Alright, let's get to that restaurant. Legendary Ramen, here we come. Woo!
Mission accomplished.
Holy shit, that's another 9. You know what? I'm probably gonna dump a few in here. HB's kind of been a problem recently, and I'm not a fan. Actually, I'll hold off on that. I'll keep a good amount for like the next bomb skill that unlocks. But that should be everyone then. So I've talked to Ana Makoto, I've talked to Yusuke and Ryuji, I've talked to Haru and Futaba. So I think we're good now. Ow. No, I want to save. Thank you.
Let's get to work.
We'll discuss. Oh, is it meeting time? Not quite. I just wanted to talk about what our plan is from here.
Yeah.
Our next destination is the research lab in Okinawa. According to Ichinose, that's where Medice could have altered Emma. And whether its potential alteration correlates to the appearance of jails or not, there's only one way to find out. But we're actually headed to Kyoto, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's so Zenkichi-san can stop by the Kyoto Police Department, and so we can take the direct ferry to Okinawa from Kobe. Zenkichi, you seem restless. Yeah, you've had a bug up your butt ever since that one phone call. Do you really gotta tag along with us? Well, excuse me, it just so happens to be the most convenient way to travel. Besides, all you guys have to worry about is sleeping. I'm rather grateful that you'll be the one taking the wheel. Alright, once we're ready, we leave Sapporo. Be sure not to forget anything. I'm good.
What should we make?
Actually, one thing I should do is store.
What are you selling? How many? Are you sure?
Oh wow, that was barely anything. Never mind.
What are you gonna do?
Let's hit the road. Okay, we're off to Okinawa. Ready? Hurry up and take a seat.
Would you like me to drive for a while?
Don't worry about me. You just get some sleep. We've still got a long way to go.
Are you sure?
You sure you're okay?
You kids don't need to be worrying over an adult like that. This is nothing for me.
To be fair, you are an excellent driver. The RV tends to shake a lot more when I'm behind the wheel.
I may not look it, but I used to patrol in a squad car. Driving's second nature to me at this point.
All of these are way too impressed by that. Teach me how.
Sure. Once you've got a license.
Oh, beans.
How tough is it, being police?
Well, it sure ain't easy. Oh, right. You're studying to become some police bigwig, aren't you, Nijima?
Yes, but I've only just begun.
Wouldn't really recommend it myself. This job's nothing but hell. Your hours are a mess. You get transferred all over the place. Anything goes down at the scene, you get blamed.
Maybe so, but my heart's set on it, no matter how tough it may be.
Don't overdo it.
Thank you.
Well, if your heart's set, then do what you gotta do. But as your future senior, I'll share this. The harder you work, the more you wind up putting the people in your life on the back burner. Criminals don't care about your schedule. Tragedies don't care. You'll barely see your own home. Sit on that for a bit. Then decide if the force is right for you.
Well, I am already quite aware.
Yeah, she more or less personally personally experienced that through her sister.
Speaking of, don't you have any family waiting for you at home?
Uh-oh.
Good question. Oh, can it? Just mind your own business.
You know what? That's fair.
Let's just say you've got to think about yourself before you can worry about anyone else.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
Hmm? What's up now?
You just reminded me of my father, is all. He was an officer, too. Unfortunately, he lost his life on duty.
I see.
He took his job a lot more seriously than you seem to, but when you boil it down, you two are actually quite similar.
You shouldn't diss your father so badly, comparing him to me.
I agree.
So, Nijima? When you were little, your old man probably wasn't home often either, was he? How'd you feel about that?
Huh? Well, in retrospect, I'm very proud. My father was an officer who acted on his beliefs all the way to the end. He taught me that his duty was to keep people from being hurt. It may just be his influence on me, but I think becoming an officer is still an admirable path in life.
If only that were always true. Our ability to help is restrained. The shrewder and more malicious the target, the less we can actually serve them justice. Held back by superiors, held back by the red tape, held back by all sorts of laws. The only thing the police do is obey orders, even when they involve total injustice or an absence of human logic. Basically, the cops I see every day are nothing but a bunch of spineless dogs. And that includes when I'm looking in the mirror.
Huh. So you're a dog too, Zenkichi. And they put me through
I've heard
hell.
about it. I'm impressed you never cracked under it all. But anyway, that wasn't what I was getting at. I meant, when you were still just a kid, how did you feel about your dad rarely being home, Nijima?
Oh, when I was younger? I did understand that it was part of his job, but I do remember missing him still. But at least I always had my sister with me.
I see. Sorry to bother you with all that. You guys had better get to sleep already. If we run into trouble while you're all too tired, I'm the one who'll be in real deep shit.
I'll at least give a little credit to Zenkichi. He seems to be at least a little self-aware of the situation.
Slept so much that even sleep's boring now. What do?
Well, is anyone feeling peckish yet? Although I suppose we've nearly reached Kyoto.
Come on, Ryuji. Make us laugh.
Tell us a joke, funny clown.
Tell me to perform for you. I ain't some comedian.
Shit, not now. Wait, no.
Yuji's in a clown.
Answer for me? Sorry. Make it quick though. Just say I'm driving and then I'll call back later.
Caller ID says it's someone named Akane.
Hello? It's way past noon. Where are you? Don't tell me you forgot what day it is. We were supposed to visit Mom's grave together.
Hey, Kira, you should have interrupted already. Okay, no. Ryuji is fine. He is the butt of a lot of jokes, a lot of the time undeservedly. Is an opinion I've reached only after several playthroughs. He is not a circus. He is a bit of a clown, though, sometimes. Well, none of these are good.
Huh? Who is this? Please give him his phone back.
Sorry, he's driving right now.
Driving? Oh, I guess that makes sense.
What is it? Who's calling?
Is it some kind of emergency?
Why don't you just pull over, Gramps?
Do I hear a bunch of girls with you?
Uh-oh.
What an asshole! You're just out partying right now, aren't you?
Ooh, she sounds pissed.
Why is it, by default, loud enough that everyone in the fucking RV can hear it?
You really are the worst! Don't bother coming home again. You don't even deserve to visit Mom's grave.
I don't know the details, but is everything all right?
I don't know, you tell us, Makoto. She got the wrong impression.
Yeah, sorry about that. Just forget it.
So, who was that anyway?
My daughter?
Daughter? You have one?
Yeah, damn it. Sorry, time to floor it. Hang on to your seats, kids.
Pick nice oof.
Okay, we're in Kyoto city limits. Is this good? I really have to go. Just park this somewhere and check out the temples or something. I'll be in touch tomorrow.
Wait, tomorrow? Where is their overnight?
What in the heck?
He's been in quite the state since that phone call earlier.
Yeah, no shit.
Maybe plans to keep, or something.
Ooh. I mean, it's gonna be talked about either way, I feel, but, like, in a circumstance like this, when you were told, hey, answer the phone, tell whoever's on the other side, I can't talk right now, I'm in the car, and you end up not answering and then divulging a bunch of personal shit, you probably shouldn't just go out and say all of it. I mean, Zenkichi's kind of shitty, but...
Today seems to be the day Zenkichi's wife passed away. He is due at her grave to pay respects.
Thank you, Sophia.
Zenkichi-san's wife passed away?
This is why we don't let the mostly silent protagonist answer the phone. Yep, it's a recipe for disaster. Like, I give Zenkichi shit, but, like, that's...
That's why his daughter demanded to know where he was.
Zenkichi. He could have just told us what was going on.
Also, wasn't the way she was talking to him, like, really bad? Especially for today?
Sorry, 1 second. PC just made a noise. Warrior of Light silently nodding at the phone. That's good. Okay, I guess that was nothing. I hope.
She was enraged by the sound of young female voices. She surmised, "You're just out partying right now, aren't you?"
Whoa. Talk about getting the wrong idea.
That's terrible. We need to go straighten things out with her right away.
If this was an anime, I'd assume that that was actually an indication of Zenkichi's past behavior, but... Unfortunately, as Ace Attorney has very well proven to me, the story will for no reason blow things out of proportion just to make a joke out of it. So, who the fuck knows? Maybe we should stay out of it.
We can't do that. We're the ones who talked him into that whole mess.
Oh, that's what we're... Oh. It made it sound like we were going to follow them to the funeral, which is... Or to visiting their... visiting Zenkichi's wife's grave, which is...
I have found only one cemetery in the vicinity. He will be there.
I mean, it deserves explaining, but like... Ugh.
Sorry, I'm late.
This dork wearing white sneakers in his fucking suit.
Akane?
I'm not here for excuses. Go have fun with your girls. Goodbye.
No, you don't understand. I'm on the job right now.
Do not come near me again. Got it? Can't even catch Mom's killer. Can't even look your daughter in the eye? Of course. You refuse to face up to anything. The way I see it, you're no father to me.
Well... You know...
I think you all should walk over.
What did we even do? We really crashed that ship.
She's really eviscerating him.
This whole thing is entirely our fault. We're the ones who should explain everything.
Fucking dork standing off there like 20 meters away.
Hang on a second. Please?
Yeah, we can explain everything.
What? You guys? What are you doing here?
Who are you?
I'm the guy from the phone. We were his ride here.
Okay, and what do you want?
She's totally suspicious of us. I would be too, but... Sorry to barge in on this, but please, we have to tell you something first.
Why did you come here? I told you, wait until tomorrow.
Well, we are the ones responsible for upsetting your daughter.
Akane-chan, right? We're working a case together, so we were all traveling as a group until he ran off to meet you. Since your father volunteered to handle the driving, he answered the phone instead.
Your dad's not that bad.
So, when I talked to you...
He was driving us all to Kyoto. We're so sorry we upset you.
Oh, I see. In that case, please excuse my awful behavior. I'm sorry for jumping the gun and making a scene like that.
Whoa, she's so well behaved. She's already more mature than Ryuji.
Unnecessary.
Shut up. But for real, you sure don't seem like you'd be his kid.
You shut up.
So, Akane-chan, you and your dad made a promise about today, right? We are so sorry he got here late. That's totally our fault, too.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah. I'm sorry too, Akane. I promise. I really did remember it was today. It's just... this case is dragging us all over the place, and...
What's so funny?
Well...
Also, you told me none of this. Couldn't you have simply explained all this to me before today?
She's ripping into him at an adult level.
To think she's so cold to her father on such a day.
Y'all, enough from the peanut gallery. You're just making this worse.
You know how the police can't talk about active cases and stuff, right?
That's right. In the Force, any information about a case that leaks to the public could ruin all our hard work.
Come on, just cut him some slack.
Ryuji!
Sure, I don't got a right to talk, considering all the hell I put my own mouth. But he's taking care of you, right? So don't go biting his head off over this.
Yeah, if I did that to Sojiro, it'd probably take him the better part of the year to recover.
I mean, it's not like...
We're not trying to pile on you, though. I'm sure you have your own reasons for what you said.
But his delay really was because of work. Please, at least don't blame him for that.
Yeah, it's our fault.
I understand.
Thank you, Akane-chan.
We especially regret causing trouble on such an important day.
May we pay our respects as well?
Sure.
Guys, thanks.
Don't sweat it. But don't forget you owe us one too, Zenkichi.
No, I think this is repayment. Like...
Hey, zip on the lips, cat. I am not explaining all this to Akane.
Zenkichi, you're talking to a cat.
Don't worry, Akane can't hear a thing. Come on, let's go pay our respects.
We offered our prayers to the deceased.
So, 2 years. How the time flies. It was...
Well, I should go home.
Oh, well, why don't we go together? I'll order some takeout.
No, thank you. I want nothing to do with you.
Hey, Akane!
She's not stopping.
Boy, is she icing Gramps out or what? This isn't just some teen rebel thing.
But she's so polite, too. I really wonder what could have happened.
Hey, sorry about all that. You guys really did save me back there. I've gotta get home, but I'll see you all tomorrow. Be in touch. Yeah?
Fine by us, but you sure you're good to just go home like that?
Don't worry. She's just at that age, you know?
I know you don't get home too often, but is everything okay there? Akane-chan's eating well and all that?
Yeah, my wife's parents are just next door. She just shuts herself up in a room every day, is all. From what they tell me, she always eats in a room. Easy packaged stuff.
Really? It's that bad?
I'm always at work, so I really don't know anything about her diet.
She's a growing young lady. I hope she's at least eating well.
I mean, I send her money at least. She's already a third year in middle school. I'm pretty sure she's set in her ways.
I'm worried about her.
Yeah. After what we put her through, I want to at least do something nice for her today.
Her dad's taken decent care of us so far. Why don't we treat him and the kid to a nice meal?
That's a great idea. I'd like to speak more with her. We can even help cook.
Sounds like we'll need to stay over tonight. Let's make sure we pick up plenty of groceries. All right, everyone, after Akane.
Huh? Wait a minute! You can't just invite yourselves over like that, damn it! Hey! Hey, you damn kids! Are you seriously crashing my place?
Apparently.
Am I just talking to myself here?
Yes. So has been explained why he can hear Morgana. Oh yeah, it has. Because he went into the metaverse and saw Morgana.
Akane-chan, could you please pass the potatoes?
Also, I was gonna say, like, wow, this is literally what if it was Dojima, what if Dojima and Nanako's relationship, except Nanako was not an angel. And also a grumpy teenager. Like... Oof.
Oh, of course.
Aw, no need to be so formal with us. We can keep it real.
Real? Okay, thanks.
You got it.
I think I've read this fanfic before. Stop.
Akane, would you mind helping me cut the carrots?
Okay, sure.
Well, they seem to be getting along in there.
I guess she's warming up to us, huh? I seriously didn't think that could happen when we first met her.
She's a good kid.
I can no longer sit idly by. I want to help too. I've got it. I'll find an award-winning recipe and...
Chill your circuits, Sophia. The curry always tastes good when you make it together with someone.
Is that so?
I can't believe you've all raided my house like this. You guys have some serious nerve.
Mm-hmm.
Although... I can't remember the last time this place felt so alive.
Hey, so... Gramps? You don't gotta answer if you don't wanna, but... What happened with Akane's mom?
Vehicular manslaughter. A hit and run.
Isn't that literally what it was with Dojima?
So that's what she meant.
Yeah, old man, how did your wife die? And yes, yeah. Huh.
She said something about the killer too, right? They ever get caught?
No case was ever pursued. Any suspect is way out of my reach.
Yeah, wow, this is like the complete opposite, where Dojima doesn't pursue the criminal and Nanako is super... Well, I mean, it may not specifically be catching her mother's killer that actually has her kind of shitty. It might be more leaving her to herself, but it's a sticking point still. What do you mean?
It's none of your concern.
Sure, but...
Hey, would you help put the finishing touches on this?
Come on, off to work. It better be worth the hassle.
If y'all are crashing in my place, you're all gonna put in for the dinner.
So good. Oh, these vegetables in Kyoto make curry so amazing.
Let me try. This is delicious. I'll have to report this back to Sojiro.
Yeah, I knew he'd lose it.
Curry that moves diners to tears? I wish I could try it.
How would that even work?
I want some too, but it's still too hot.
Don't worry, Morgana. We'll be sure to leave some for you too.
The brains of the operation thinks of everything.
I'm quite jealous of you, Meowgana.
Excuse me? Meowgana?
Who are you talking to?
Just myself.
Just... Okay, so this is one of those things that's like, that I didn't think actually, was such a big discrepancy until, like, very recently. But, like, who doesn't own a cat and talk to them? Who doesn't own a pet and talk to them like they can actually talk and they understand what's going on? Like, in the game, it's made a big deal because Morgana can actually talk, so people who are talking to him are making more complete sentences than you might expect, but it's actually not that indistinguishable from how people in the real world talk to pets. Like, I was just gonna say that you could totally say the cat. Yeah, exactly, it's just like, I mean, the cat's looking at the food. I mean, fucking, me and my roommate talk to, her cat like she can understand what's going on. Yeah. Like, it's different when you're having a literal conversation, right? So, like, they're, like, when Makoto when Makoto first encounters everyone talking to Morgana together, they are literally having a back and forth with Morgana that doesn't make sense unless Morgana can talk, right? And that's where, like, Makoto's like, why the fuck are you all... Like, you're not just indulging the cat for something. You are having a serious conversation about some real shit right now that could only make sense if you're talking to the cat. Whereas that is just, like, regular stuff. Like, every part of that conversation could be explained by, no, we're just indulging the cat, and Sophia doesn't get it. People hearing Morgana is how I found out what I think is the twist of P5. Interesting.
Anyway, how's our curry, Akane-chan? Do you like it?
Is it good, Akane?
It's delicious.
Good. I'm glad.
We'd better keep our mouths shut here, Sophia. Oh, man.
Then again, Sophia talking is a bit more weird. I will grant that. I haven't gotten far enough to confirm, but there was a scene like 1 or 2 palaces in that hasn't been explained yet. Okay. The Kamo eggplant gives this curry an amazing flavor. I'm getting inspired. Actually, like, unironically, I was just thinking about, man, I've been thinking about rice dishes that I could make to take to work that's not just pasta. Maybe I could try making some curry or something. Not like spicy stuff, obviously, because...
Did you just come up with a new dish? I can't wait to try it out.
Well, actually, come to think of it, I do load my pasta with a lot of garlic, so, like, it's not like people wouldn't... Probably shouldn't keep that excessive, though. I too am white and can't handle spice. Well, it wasn't that. It was more like, it was more the breath kind of side to it, because depending on, spices in question, you can really smell it. So, yeah, it'd have to be... I mean, I probably wouldn't... Like, honestly, I'd probably do more of a stir-fry, but it's an option.
Oh man, I could eat this all day. Time for another round.
Not today, Futaba. I'm taking another helping first.
All right, break it up. There's still more than enough to go around.
It really is good. Do you think I could make it by myself?
Am I the only spicy food baby? Oh, look, I wasn't raised on spicy food either, and am white, so, like, I'm not denying that that's not a thing, but that wasn't my objection, and also I'm trying to expose myself to more and more spicy stuff anyway, so... I've gotten a passable, actual low-end spiciness resistance, I feel. I don't actually want to, like, commit to that, though, because my experience is always flawed and I could be wrong. I'm sure you can.
I agree. You're very quick to learn. You'll be a curry master in no time.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Oh, I've got an idea. Want to take a bath later, Akane-chan?
Huh? A bath?
That's the best way for us girls to get to know each other better. I can teach you all the supermodel secrets to glowing skin.
Really? Oh, that'd be great. I'd like to learn those too. Mind if I joined you?
Come on, how big do you think the bathroom is here?
I have, much like gender, spices a spectrum. Hey, you're not wrong. Akane and a few of the ladies went off to share a bath together.
You really saved my ass back there. The place may be cramped, but it's yours for the night.
I'm glad it all worked out. We're having a good time. No worries.
Who the hell would ever guess the Phantom Thieves are a bunch of softies?
If someone is suffering, it's only right to provide aid when possible.
Yeah, we just do what we know we gotta do.
Help the weak and crush the strong. That's the Phantom Thieves way, and always will be.
I mean, that's what me and all my girlfriends did after meeting each other. It's not so much that that isn't a thing, but it was specifically like, hey, daughter of a person we have just met, you want to go have a bath? I don't know, that's a bit weird.
And we never forget when someone provides us a meal or a roof. Ever.
Oh, really? At any rate, I still wanted to thank you guys properly. It's been a long time since I've seen Akane so happy.
So, Gramps, about what we were saying earlier.
Sorry.
Just kids being kids, those silly kids doing kid stuff. I mean, a lot of them are like 18 now, I think. Actually, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know how age correlates with high school in Japan. I want to say 17 or 18, but like... she's like, what, 11 or something? 12 or 11? Well, no, I guess they said she was a teenager, so probably more like 13 or something, but... I don't know, man. They said 14? Did I miss that? Oh, whatever. Like, I'm not saying it's like, oh, absolutely gross, deplorable. I'm just like... I don't know.
A whole day's driving, finally catching up to me. You were saying, Sakamoto?
It's nothing.
Sorry, but I gotta hit the hay. Would you guys mind hanging out with Akane in her room for a bit? She's into some kind of online thing lately. Something to do with some show about her faves? Clearly I don't know anything about it, but I'm sure she'd be happy to fill you guys in on it.
Roger that. We got you covered. Hear that? We've accepted a mission.
Hey, Duckix, how's it going? Is this a request I get experience for as well? We waited for the ladies to finish their bath and then headed to Akane's room.
Good God!
So, this is my room, and yeah.
Oh! Oh my god! Okay, in the right on the shelves, she has like figurines of them all. I have read this fanfiction before. Yeah, I have too. Oh my god.
Whoa, is this really all Phantom Thieves merch?
Okay, wait a minute. Zenkichi was like, I don't know, something about her, like, faves. I don't fucking know. Just go talk to her. Has he not been in her room? Jesus Christ, man. How does she redecorate her room like this and not notice? Holy shit.
I didn't even know they made this much stuff.
Well, they are real famous, you know. I'm pretty sure some of these were only posted on super obscure websites, too.
There are even some handmade ones.
It's too much, isn't it? I know, it's lame.
No, that's not it, Akane-chan. You're into the Phantom Thieves, yeah?
Yeah?
Huh? Well, yeah.
Makoto is giving us a loaded expression.
How neat! We're all the same then.
Is this what they call an otaku? I don't know if this applies to that.
Huh? You mean you're...
Yup, we're, huge Phantom Thieves fans.
You don't have to say huge. God, Ryuji, you're overselling it.
Right. I love the Phantom Thieves. Go Phantom Thieves! Change their hearts and all that stuff.
Bless you, Ann. We are the Phantom Thieves. Fuck. Oh man, these are all bad. We love them and they're definitely not them at all.
Really? Awesome!
Yeah, don't look too closely at the figurines, for God's sake.
I'm into the Phantom Thieves because they seem like the only ones changing this crappy world for the better.
Oh my god, her outfit is literally Phantom Thief colored as well. Oh, that's actually really clever, because you just think, oh yeah, school uniform. Is this the PS4 version? It is. It is the PS4 version. It's patch time. Please let me know how this fanfic ends. I mean, that's what the VOD's for, newest girl. Enjoy. Wait, has it actually finished maintenance?
They're not just fighting with their lives to save the people in trouble. They inspire people to be stronger, too.
Oh, damn. It was a lot more on time than I was expecting, but yeah. I made my bed, now I have to sleep in it. I'll have to get to 14 tomorrow. Enjoy. And don't worry, I am going to enjoy this one. Fingers crossed.
They've got up to 8 or 9 members, but all their identities are still a mystery.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 or 9? Yeah, no, that's right.
Footage gathered online, they all seem so cool. I can't help but wonder who they really are. Especially the one who's always in the middle. I think he's the leader. So mysterious and dreamy.
Audible sweating.
Oh.
That's so sweet. Maybe we should tell her. Let's move on.
You really do like the Phantom Thieves, huh?
My prediction is that she wants them to steal her dad's heart. I don't think that's going to be it at all. I had a sneaking suspicion. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. So, again on the right, just below the figurines, there's a portrait there behind Joker's mask that is a picture of that one time they were all on the big screen just before they took on a name I will not say because newest girl doesn't know who I'm talking about. Joker gets another addition to his harem. I would hope not. She's like 13. But knowing this game... no, I don't think it's going to be her dad. Honestly, I was actually going to pick that she was a, monarch. Age is just a number. For legal reasons, that's a joke. I sure hope so. Yeah, I was going to have a suspicion that this was going to involve her... Well, okay, now that I think about it, either she's a monarch or she gets, like, captivated by a monarch. Which, this could... I played through it, so I can't spoil it. But you're close. Well, then don't say that I'm close. I understand the enthusiasm, but if I'm speculating, just smile. Just smile. I wouldn't be surprised if either she's the monarch or she gets affected by someone who is the monarch, which, honestly, this kind of thing could be a suggestion for that. Yeah, it's all good. Like, I appreciate it, but yeah, I prefer, like, not being directed at all when I'm speculating. Yeah. That might actually make more sense. Shit. Someone's, like, pretending to be the Phantom Thieves or whatever. I had to bite my tongue for so much of 14. No, it's all good. It's all good. I understand. I tend to be super strict about it just because, like, I want to go through everything I play on stream as blind as possible. Obviously, it's not going to be... It's, like, obviously some people are gonna, like, accidentally go over the line or toe the line deliberately. Like, I understand that's obviously the case. But if I'm not, like, out front about it, then people just think it's kind of a joke. And I want to make sure that it's clear that, like, yeah, I prefer none of that. Yeah,
Kane-chan is so awesome.
And actually, the reason I thought that it was going to be something involving his daughter is because we still haven't seen him blank. So, would have preferred not to actually been spoiled on that, but that was like long time ago.
I didn't mean to rant like that.
It's no problem at all. I'd love to hear more about the Phantom Thieves.
Great! Oh, you know, maybe I could let you in on the show.
What show?
Oh my god, the Monarch's gonna be whoever's running this show.
It's a live stream that's sort of all about the Phantom Thieves.
Kinda wish that he wasn't spoiled as a party member. Yeah, me too. That would have been such a neat twist, because the fact... Well, okay, when we get to it, I'll talk about it. I don't know if it's gonna happen in this stream or not, but yeah, we'll see.
Oh, how interesting.
Yep, sounds like a great show. Okay, just give me a sec. It's almost time.
It's been some time since we last met, fellow Phantom Freaks.
Oh no.
Let us enjoy our time together tonight, Phantom Thieves superfans across the world.
Oh no!
She mentioned a stream, but I didn't realize she was the streamer.
What? It's like a totally different personality.
So this is the online thing she's into?
Y'all, shut up, the mic is on.
I think she's doing the voice for that action figure. Is she copying you?
She is good. That's what I sound like. She's good.
It is time to express our gratitude for the Phantom Thieves from the bottom of our hearts.
Our channel has over 50,000 subscribers.
Well, actually, considering the Phantom Thieves' popularity, that's not really surprising.
Easily a mid-tier account. I bet she's pulling in a decent income from this.
We should do it too. Get in there, Morgana. That's impressive.
So there are other supporters of the Phantom Thieves beyond the fan site alone.
Wait for the Emma code drop.
It's embarrassing to admit, but it feels kind of nice.
My dear freaks, I'm sure you're aware of the Phantom Thieves' celebrated comeback. As of today, 3 more incidents fitting their MO have surfaced across Japan. This is cause for celebration. Let us welcome the return of the Phantom Thieves with open arms.
She really acts the part.
Maybe she's just in an extra good mood? Her dad did come home today.
I have to agree. She reminds me of when my own dad would finally come home.
Really? You streamed like this too? What did you call it? Fist of the Phantom channel?
God damn it, Ryuji.
You really want to find out?
No. Sorry.
Well, that's basically what an episode's like.
That was great. You're an excellent showrunner. The spectators seemed really into it too.
Okay, we haven't heard an Emma code yet.
Oh, thanks. I've been doing these ever since the Phantom Thieves first popped up last year.
Kids these days are so impressive.
Really, Grandma? I admit, my grades are kind of slipping. I should probably scale back on the live streams for a bit, especially with high school entrance exams coming up and all.
In that case, would you like some help studying?
You mean it?
Of course. Would anyone mind?
Sounds good to me.
Oh, thank you.
And you could do that with the parentheses anytime you deal with factorization.
Wow, thanks, Makoto-san. You're a really good teacher.
I'm glad to hear this is helping. Okay, on to the next one.
Good thing we left this to Makoto. No way we would have been any help.
Yeah, it's been way too long since I did, math of that kind.
Yeah, they weren't exactly falling over themselves for us to help out anyway.
Thank you so much for doing all this for me.
Oh, it's the least I could do. We had to make up for intruding last minute and everything.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, like, I'm glad you did. It's been a long time since I hung out with someone.
What about your friends?
Well, I grew up in Tokyo, so I don't really have any friends here.
Really? I thought your father was in the Kyoto police.
Yep. This would line up with something Zenkichi said before, being moved all over the place.
After Mom's accident, he transferred here from Tokyo. He said it's because my grandparents live here.
He seems like a good dad. He probably didn't want you to be all alone all the time.
Yeah, that's not it. He just wants to blow me off and go get drunk every night. Not just that. Mom was murdered, and he won't... I'm sorry.
It's alright. You've been through so much, Akane-chan.
I've just been so depressed ever since Mom died. I wasn't having fun with stuff like I used to. Before I even knew it, all my friends had ditched me.
I see.
But nowadays, I'm doing a lot better thanks to my subscribers. But when I'm not streaming, I get really lonely.
You wanna know something? I lost my mother when I was young.
Huh?
At that point, my father had to raise my sister and me all by himself. Not only that, he was a police officer too. He would always be home so late, if at all. It happened so often that I really believed for a while that he didn't care about us. But one day, he was struck by a vehicle during an investigation, and he passed away.
I had no idea.
I had so many regrets at that point. I especially wished I'd shared more with my father. He had worked so hard for our family and the public, and I never thanked him at all for it. I just thought over and over, there's so much I wish I could say. I know it's not my place to speak on your father and your relationship, but even still, I wish you could find a way to not blame your father for his work.
You ever get tired of dialogue? No, I think, well, first off, like, I just enjoy game narratives a lot, so I can sit here listening to story all the time. I mean, like, the other games I play are like Final Fantasy XIV, which is almost nothing but dialogue and reasonably interesting combat, and, like, Ace Attorney and all that, which is nothing but dialogue. But on the other hand, like, I think, especially in a game like Persona, there is so much ground to actually have interesting narratives because you're doing a lot of things with, like, cognitive, or cognition and, like, oh god, the word just left me. But there's a lot of space there that could be, like, really interesting to explore narratives in. So, like, when there is this downtime for a lot of dialogue, I do really enjoy it. Now, to some extent, I think the Persona series in general has had a problem with pacing it all. Because there are, like, incredibly long stretches where there's nothing but dialogue, which kind of makes sense given the format, but it does end up becoming tedious sometimes. But then again, like, I played Persona 5 3 times and then Royal, so, like, if at some point I did find it boring, I don't anymore. I've at least, like, got like built up more of a, like, tolerance of it. But it like, even then, like, I wasn't in a position where, like, I really hated it to begin with. It was just like, Jesus, I've been playing the game for 3 hours and there's been no fucking gameplay, you know?
But he... It's nothing. Sorry.
If it's okay with you, would you tell me what happened between you and your father?
Yeah, I've been in that boat too.
I saw him. The man that ran Mom over.
What?
But they never arrested him. His secretary left behind some suicide note. Apparently it said, "I'm the one who ran over that woman."
That doesn't... If the police had an eyewitness, they'd never make such a huge error in their investigation.
Sorry, wait. They never arrested him. His secretary left behind some suicide note. Apparently it said, "I'm the one who ran over that woman." So, as in, the man who... Wait, did the secretary commit suicide, or did the person who ran over Akane's mother?
That's what he said. At first. Eventually, he gave up on it too.
Him and the rest of the police. None of them listened to me. And I told them so many times. Why? Because I'm just some kid? The guy who killed my mom is still out there!
Okay, his secretary killed...
Akane-chan.
He doesn't care about Mom anymore. He doesn't care about me. I know he's just trying to find the next woman so he can get on with his life. I know he thinks I'm just in the way. I wish anyone but him was my father.
Stop that.
Makoto?
There is absolutely no way that your father doesn't care about you. I know you've suffered a lot, Akane-chan, but I really believe there has to be some sort of explanation for this. Hasegawa-san may seem like he doesn't care, but I have a feeling he does, in his own way. Just a bit ago, he went through a lot of effort trying to reunite a lost boy with his mom. He's been there for us as well.
That's just...
I really mean it when I say Hasegawa-san reminds me of my own father.
Are you serious?
Even when I couldn't see him, he was always giving it his all for my sister and I. His family was always on his mind. And that's why I think your father's always working so hard as well, Akane-chan.
Really?
His face looks so much happier when you're around. It's completely different from when he's out in the world. That should prove just how important you are to him. You're the biggest thing in his world. Pushing him away isn't going to make you feel any better. It's only going to hurt you more. Instead, you should tell him how you really feel. Tell him everything, so you can't regret it later. No matter what you have to say, I know he'll listen to you. I'm sorry. I just wanted to help.
No, that's not it. My mom, she...
Please, forgive me. I really didn't mean to do this to you. Feel free to talk with me anytime you want. I'll be there for you whenever you need it.
Thank you.
Huh. Why is Akane crying? Is she in pain?
You'll get it
Really?
one day.
Akane-chan.
Thank goodness Makoto was here.
That poor girl.
Both Akane and Gramps are really torn up inside.
We ought to get to bed. We've got a long journey ahead of us tomorrow.
Yeah. My heart's all warm and fuzzy now. I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
Those kids.
Did he hear that? Oh, shit. If you play Persona 5... pacing really kills it for me, though I really love the people in the game. Yeah, Pardon? Sure? Pacing really kills it for me, even though I really love the game. Oh, the people in the game. Yeah, P5 is a lot better than Persona 4, in my opinion. Although I am going back to play Golden at some point, so I'll probably see it even more. But, there are definitely, and some of it is, again, to do with the structure, because, there's a... Because of the days passing mechanic and the amount of story it needs to get through, it can't really just let you go on and do whatever you want every single time. And yeah, they did port Golden PC. Pog, no need to buy a portable. I mean, it... Oh, God. There's too much to go into there. I think for P5 is a lot better paced, in my opinion. I think there's still, a lot of stretches that are dialogue heavy, but I don't find them as grating as Persona 4's. I think primarily because there's a lot more opportunity to just do the day-to-day stuff, visit the metaverse visit Mementos every now and then. I think it's found better ways to actually mix it up. This game hasn't as much, like, it tends to be really dialogue heavy and then really gameplay heavy with not a whole lot in between. But yeah, and I have played Persona 5. I played Persona 5 and Royale. Yeah, it wouldn't be so... Oh, I mean... You just reminded me that the Vita PS3 stores and that are closing down, and I'm... Excuse me. That reminds me I need to buy, like, some PSP and Vita games before that all shuts down. Curious why the game has asked me if I want to save or not. That seems...
Well, Akane, I've got to get going. Once the case is through, I'm gonna take some time off. What do you say we take a trip somewhere? How about we visit a theme park?
I'm not a little kid anymore.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Shit, it is tense here.
Oh boy. Getting these two to open up is going to be a real hassle.
I mean, it's kind of a bit awkward when, like, 7 strangers are just kind of standing around watching this conversation unfold. A bit lonely, aren't we? Come on, be real with him.
Don't. Come on, please, just stay out of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Are we still feeling pouty? Don't you think it's time to grow out of the whole tsundere thing?
Futaba, you're not helping.
You too, Futaba-chan? Come on, quit it.
Will we ever be able to truly reunite father and daughter?
Just give it a little more time. I hope they find the opportunity to bond. I'm sure they'll make it. Right, Akane-chan?
Yeah, I guess.
The time has come. If we wait any longer, the ferry will depart before we arrive.
Sounds like we have to get going. Take care, Akane-chan.
Oh, thanks for everything. Here. It's like a Kyoto souvenir. I mean, you guys did so much for me.
Thank you. Mini umbrella.
Promise to come back soon.
Of course! Next time, we'll bring tons of snacks and we can stay up all night gossiping.
About the Phantom Thieves, apparently.
We can share a bath again, too.
Reach out to me anytime you like. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
And how are you going to keep in contact with her, Makoto? Would you be looking for an Emma code of some kind?
Mm-hmm. Got it. Have a good trip.
Come on, say all your goodbyes.
I guess. Be careful.
Is that it?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'll be careful.
Whoa! Sure seemed to work for him, though.
Shoot! Damn it! My dad doesn't care. Turns down Dad's offer to take her somewhere. That's not as, like, contradictory as you think.
Wow,
like,
how pretty.
Like, the whole thing there is that, Akane thinks that her dad doesn't genuinely care for her. Doing the superficial stuff, like taking her to a theme park or something like that, isn't, like, it's something, but, like, there's the fundamental thing that she's missing that's actually the problem. Second of all, something that I forgot. Oh yeah, second of all, like, one of the things that actually, like, keys in that disconnect there is because the fact that she points out she's not a little kid. Like, theme park, like, we're not talking about, like, well, actually, I don't know what we're talking about. We're not talking about, like, Disneyland or something like that, but we're probably talking about something, like, a lot lower scale, and that tends to be not as interesting to people of her age, generally, in this game's opinion. So, like, like, that is the fundamental thing that is the problem. Like, it's not the superficial shit, it's the actually caring about her, which she connects with, like, her mum's accident and that. I don't agree that that's, like, as contradictory as it seemed. Or, I don't agree that those two things are actually contradictory.
It's like a field of shining blue jewels. Oh, I know I'm gonna cry.
Now this is a sight to see. I'd love it even more if we were just here for a casual trip.
And, like, that's my reading on it. It's not, like, definitive, but, like, I don't really think it's as clear-cut as that, at the very least.
What do you think, Sophia? Pretty nice.
Don't drop your phone.
So this is the Okinawan Sea. How pretty. What's it like under the water?
Wow. The fact that there isn't a joke here to throw Sophia into the water is actually kind of disappointing. There's a ton of fish. It's breathtaking.
Okay. I'd like to see that for myself one day.
Man, ain't riding on a big-ass ship like this so exciting?
Indeed. Perhaps my adventurer's heart has been stirred. I can feel a surge of passion within.
Okay then, no wasting this opportunity. It's time to get in formation. Ryuji, on your hands and knees.
Huh?
What?
Am I what?
And you, Mona, get on my head.
Okay.
What's going on?
What is this?
Feast your eyes on the splendor that is the classic movie poster pose. Panda.
DMC8.
You've gotten it all wrong.
Isn't this just some kind of weird cheerleading routine?
Yeah, why is Morgana on your head?
I'd call it an impersonation of the town musicians of Bremen.
Just why did you need me for this?
Hey, you! Get down! That's dangerous!
You guys are so stupid.
That's fair. I can't even argue with that. A few hours later, Kukujima, Okinawa.
Yeah, we finally made it. We're on that ship forever. I still feel like I'm on the waves.
It was quite the rare experience, being surrounded by the dazzling sea like that.
So this is Kukujima, huh? There are more people than I expected.
Right? I was picturing something closer to an untouched island than all this.
This actually was a pretty quiet place until just a few years ago. But eventually, some folks cooked up a mass migration plan. They even had a slogan, "Find your new tropical life." All of a sudden, a population under 200 people suddenly explodes to nearly 1,000.
Really?
The area is really quite lively. It has a bit of a resort feel to it.
Sounds like summer vacation's back on.
Come on, you know we're not here to screw around. First thing we do is head for the research facility.
He's right. We should start there. I'd like to get the investigation underway as soon as possible.
There go the two cops again.
Let's just get it over with.
We can enjoy our free time here once the case is solved. Our current objective is the lab Ichinose found.
Okay, let's go. Hit us
Oh,
with the
shit.
heat, Sophia.
You think she's gonna be able to find the directions to a fucking hidden facility? What am I talking about? Sophia's shown to be, like, exceptionally good at that.
What's up?
I wasn't able to find any information regarding the facility.
Of course.
How's that possible?
Well, Ichinose did say it wasn't exactly on the level, right? Maybe we just have to track it down ourselves.
I'm sorry I couldn't help.
Oh, if that's the case, we should ask around and see if we can find any locals who know about it.
Really weird that they put that facility, like, right next to, like, what is essentially a tourist hotspot that is, like, literally exploding.
Oh, maybe the shopkeepers know something.
Huh.
I spy a souvenir shop. I'm gonna buy something for Soju.
Wait, Futaba! I'll join you in the search for native crafts.
Seems we need to ask around for directions to the lab. Uh-oh.
Hello, Commissioner? It's Hasegawa.
What's the situation? It's unlike you to go dark for 3 days straight.
My apologies. I was on the ocean. I couldn't get a connection.
The ocean?
The investigations led us to Okinawa. Supposedly, there's a research facility here with ties to that Emma app. This was the best lead I had. I brought the Phantom Thieves along with me.
Any chance of locating concrete evidence there?
That's too soon to tell. I'll start by questioning the facility staff. If I find out they're trying to cover their tracks, though, I'll have to escalate the investigation.
Right, he's talking about actually getting access to the facility in question.
And I'll definitely need you to send backup, if that's how it pans out.
Fine. Keep me posted. We're still looking into Medivh on our end. I'll let you know should anything turn up.
Thank you, ma'am.
Remember, Hasegawa, the Phantom Thieves are not solely in your pocket to help you track down the perpetrator. You are keeping them close for when we are pressed to present a culprit. When the time comes, you will turn them in immediately. Don't get too attached. Is that clear?
Understood.
Mm-hmm. It's about right. We should get going ourselves and see if we can track down this research lab. Alrighty. Oh, that's a lot of requests. Okay, what's up?
This is the request.
Prison Mail Part 4. Mitra with Regenerate. Oh, thanks for the follow, Duck6. I appreciate it. Thanks for the stream, I gotta hit the bath. No worries. I appreciate you sticking around. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, thank you once again. Mitra with the Regenerate 1. Fuck, I don't think I've seen anyone with Regenerate 1. Enjoy the game. I'll try. I'm doing it so far, so... We had a little bit of a bump last session, but no, it's been good so far. Although we do get charge.
Time to get to work.
That's
You're accepting
pretty
this
worth
request?
it. Forgotten Desire,
Okay,
yep.
Let's do our best. You're doing this one?
Integrated circuits again that I can
Let's
automatically
see
turn
if you're
in.
on this.
Hell
Good
yeah.
job. You're doing this one?
And then, yeah, fight Mariko again.
Okay, let's do our best.
Alrighty then. I'm not going to do those right now. I'm going to do the investigation first, figure some stuff out, and then go from there. Actually, no, this is a good time for me to take a break. I'll get some more water in that. Has been 2 hours. I've been really bad lately at getting up and stretching during streams. Like, I really shouldn't be sitting down and not taking breaks as infrequently as I have been recently. So, yeah, I'm gonna force myself to do that again. So, I'll be right back.
Let's see.
Let's see. Let's see.
Alright, I'm back. Let us continue.
Beautiful.
In the skies and ocean, pleasant crashing in the waves, the scent of fresh fruit wafting along the wind. This is no mere tourist attraction. This is truly a natural paradise. Oh, excuse me. And look at this Shisa. Grandeur of its profile, the diamondism of its lines. Hey Charles, how's it going? Oh dear, he's totally in the zone now.
Indeed.
It's hard to imagine something untoward could be taking place on such a magnificent isle. Also the BRB screen. You right. Thank you for catching that. Actually, no, I might just DM you on Discord about that, because that might be... I realized, like, I chatted to you, like, when you popped into my streams and when we've been in, like, stream chats together and haven't kind of, like... past that... Oh, fuck. I'm gonna say that on stream, but, like, I hope you're doing good, man. I feel like I should have actually asked that, like, in the last few times I've been in chats with you and stuff like that, but... There's been a lot going on here. I don't think that's a good excuse, but, yeah. I hope you're doing okay. Is there a negative smile? Yeah, cool. Oh my god, Shisa alert. I've never seen one in real life. Whoa, look at how detailed they are from close up. And they all have different expressions. These are divine guardians said to save off disasters. Apparently the one on the right is male, while the one on the left is female. I'm good, I'm back home. Oh, that's good to hear. Ah, so they're a couple. Good looking out, Mr. and Mrs. Shisa. I slide this one over a winding stairwell leading to the lab will appear before us. Nah, no way. Too cliche. Yeah, that would also be way too obvious. Shisa. Looks so pompous until you get up close, and they actually look pretty friendly. Okay. Sure, Morgana. Oh, hey, sorry. Can't help but stare at that ocean. getting to take it easy in a place like this would be so nice. I heard there's even a great public beach nearby. Maybe we have time to check it out. Hi. Looking for a research lab? Sorry, but I'm just a tourist. Why not ask Emma? You have a phone, right? Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Market.
We've got what, so that's what you're getting?
Vegetables.
Recommend that.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, Vic. So that's what you're thank you. So that's what you're getting. Can you hold? We recommend that. Can you hold? So that's what you're getting. Can you hold all that?
Goat meat.
Thank you.
Okay. I came across a group of outgoing locals, so I asked them a few questions. Once I told them I was from Tokyo, they gave me all this produce. Those are called bitter melons, or goya, in Okinawan. Right, the locals told me they were picked just this morning. Look how bright they are. I bet they're delicious. Perhaps we could try cooking something with these? I'd love to watch you work your magic. Actually, that reminds me, I got a new recipe I should use. Everyone here's so friendly and cheerful. I really don't come across too many people like that in the city. But nobody's admitted to knowing anything about a lab on the island. Could they be less outgoing than they seem? Shinsuko, Umibudo, Irabu. What should I get as a souvenir? Oh, I'm sorry. I should get back on track. I tried questioning the shopkeepers, but they were all very evasive. This island's too large, though. We should be up... Oh, this island isn't too large, though. We should be able to divide up and perform a thorough search. There's a strange feeling I keep getting as I ask around. Like they're hiding something. These bentos really energize me. Goat soup. Thank you. A distinct smell is wafting out from here. Maybe I should try eating whatever it is. Say, would you mind if I joined you? I've been curious about this goat soup. I've read that it's very nutritious and energizing despite its unusual flavor, so I've been meaning to try it for a while now. But wow, this really does smell interesting. Looks like I may have to brace myself. Alright, Haru Okumura, you can do this. Haru and I attempted the ghost soup. We decided not to talk about the taste. I feel a flash of inspiration. I'm going to make this for everyone so they can all suffer too. God damn. Akira is motivated by a killer intent. While you're here in Okinawa, you have got to try these Sata Andagi.
What you looking for?
50 to 1 ally? That's not bad. Oh,
Oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's sweet.
oh, actually I can buy more.
That Thanks.
Ooh, actually, something I forgot to check. Do any of you give me
You're already working on this one.
charge skill, level cap for bond skills, bond XP? Okay. I needed to check if there was any that expanded the inventory of Sophia's shop. But the last time that happened, that was after we had completed some objectives in the jail, so we're probably not going to get to that tonight. Welcome, get your souvenirs here. Coral necklace. Plus 30 HP. Nah.
Thank you.
Decent amount of HP, but not really. Probably not worth the money, honestly. Wow, you came from Sapporo? That's crazy. Surprised you made it all this way. There's honestly nothing here, but I hope you enjoy your stay. Huh? Research lab. How about you visit the beach instead? Yeah, why don't you go do that? Research lab? Oh, that place up over yonder. Yeah, I have no idea. Actually, I quit my job and just moved here not too long ago, so I still have much to learn about the island. Oh, you want to hear a little tune? No. Sure, you're very good though. Man, I can't even find one Okinawa-style soba shop. Will you take this one for one later?
Hey, man.
Yeah, I was. I was totally gonna question some soba shop stuff. Nice bowl of soba sounds pretty good to you now, doesn't it? How about we grab some once we wrap up this investigation stuff?
By the
God
way,
damn it, Ryuji. On the job too. Hey, where'd Gramps go? Last I saw him, he was wandering around out back. I wonder if I can go over and see him. there's anyone to talk to over here. Oh. He's over at the north there. Huh. Is that the first time we've been able to see him on the map? Interesting. Huh? Hey. I might have some intel for you. Come meet me behind the souvenir shop. Looks like Zenkichi found something. Should we check it out? I mean, yeah. Hey, buddy. Oh, hey. I've heard from some delivery men that there's a really big building just this way. Wow, look at that path. This is most likely it. So...
What's the plan?
What would you like to do, Akira? If we're going to investigate, I can summon everyone here for you. I'll hold off on that for a bit. You want to keep looking around? Okay. We gotta come back here once we're done exploring. Although I guess there is, like, literally nothing up here. Locals' domiciles are just beyond this point. We should not poke around there without good reason, or we could upset them. Yeah, fair enough. I think we went everywhere, though. There's just, like, the road over here to the west, which we probably can't walk down.
Wait, please hold on.
Please avoid straying too far from the port. We need to ask passers-by about information regarding the research facility. Yep, alright. I guess we were done. Oh, actually, there's a vending machine. I should quickly check that. HP to one ally. No. That's fine. Been to all the shops, talked to everyone. Yeah, okay, we're good. Alright, let's go follow Zenkichi's path.
Hey.
Hey. Yep. Please do. Okay, I'll contact everyone. All we had to do is find Zenkichi.
Is this the path to the research facility?
I believe so, yes.
A sacred festoon?
Don't you only see that stuff at shrines and shit? What's it doing here?
Ooh, I got it! They sealed a legendary yokai in there!
This is a lab, though. Wouldn't we find zombies or things like that instead?
Whatever it is, it's spooky.
Don't be ridiculous. You were kidding, right?
Enough nonsense. This lab's in the real world. Let's get going.
Hey, Sophia. Just to be sure, there's no jail here, right?
There is no jail on this island, I think.
You think? I thought you smelled them, or whatever.
Yeah. You'd mentioned that you find the jails based on their scent.
I am currently detecting 0 scents. Unlike Sendai and Sapporo, I cannot sense a jail here.
But...
However, there is indeed something odd about this place. I'm getting a bad feeling.
Bad feeling,
Ooh, maybe you're picking up somebody with a grudge. Ooh, I'm coming for you!
Cut it out! It's not funny, Futaba!
Whatever's up there, we need to check it out.
What kind of jail is this gonna be?
We are closed until August 18th due to prior engagements?
If I had to guess, because this is following a pattern, the next sin is going to be greed. So, no, hang on a sec. Actually, wait. Oh no. I should put this controller on charge. if that's actually... Hold on a sec. Oh, it is charging it. Okay, good. Hold on. Sort by date earned. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. No, I'm wrong. That's not the thing. That's not what it's gonna be. So it's lust, vanity, gluttony. I think it was wrath next. I think that's it. I'm gonna look this up off screen just so I don't, Royale achievements. No. Lust, vanity, gluttony, wrath, yeah. Oh, okay. So it's lust, vanity, gluttony, wrath, greed, jealousy, pride. I got the order wrong. Alright, so this next one should be wrath. I believe. That's obviously not concrete, but I guess we'll find out. We haven't got any clue about who a monarch might be, though, so, like, we don't know. If there's something in the metaverse here, it may not actually be a jail, which is also interesting.
Well, sure didn't see that one coming.
We can investigate.
Aw, yeah. If no one's really here, we could investigate all we wanted once we infiltrated the place.
Hey, nothing that lands you in jail. Criminal trespassing will cop you a felony.
That is true.
Plus, any evidence gained through a criminal act is impermissible in court. That'd make this whole trip pointless.
That's also true.
I mean, we know, but...
The sign says the 18th, so we'll just wait till tomorrow. Easier and less illegal. Once the staff is back, I can start flashing my badge and asking questions. This place is all kinds of shady, so I'm sure I'll turn up plenty of dirt with enough poking around. Once I've got some evidence, I can announce the start of an official investigation, and at that point, we confiscate whatever we need.
I see. That's quite the tactical approach.
Ooh, check out the skills of Zenkichi. Private Eye.
Private Eye makes him a bit too cool. Let's call him Zenkichi, the... Like, he just flashes his badge everywhere. It's not, like, fucking... Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in public security.
There you go.
If we're waiting until tomorrow, that gives us quite some time.
Wait, you mean we get to party all day on the beach?
Could you please focus?
That's right. We are on a case, you know.
Actually, that's not the worst idea. Getting too nosy right away could get people suspicious, and we cannot have that. We'd be better off trying to lay low around the tourists for now.
So...
We get to party? On the beach?
Pristine sands. Lady on.
Calm it, Morgana.
And to top it off, a barbecue?
And to top that, lobster.
We have a winner! Let's round up the supplies before we venture forth.
Okay, I'll search nearby stores. Or rather, nearby store. The only supermarket on the island is back at the port.
We returned to the port and completed our shopping.
What do you guys think about here? This spot just screams, beach party!
The water is mesmerizing. It almost looks dreamlike.
All right, let's set up camp.
Beach time!
Hey, wait for us, dude!
With your shoes on? Oh, God.
Come on! You haven't put on sunscreen!
Also that.
Hey, can't you kids at least behave?
Wow, me and Makoto will wait. Oh, God.
Jeez, those loud-ass brats.
Loosen your ties, Enkichi.
Don't be stupid. I'm gonna check a few things on the camera. You go have fun.
People will be suspicious of anyone with such a sour look on their face, Enkichi. If you're gonna act like a tourist, at least fake having fun.
I know, dude. You're wearing a fucking suit to the beachside, my man. Like,
why not try relaxing for once? Remaining on edge all the time can't be good for you.
You can't beat this opportunity, Senkichi-san.
Are you really gonna let the little lady down, Zenkichi?
Fine. I'll take a break. But just a short one. Hear me?
You don't seem too bothered at all over it.
Shut up!
Take me with you. This will be my first time in the ocean. Smartphones are totally waterproof nowadays. Please? I know this phone can go underwater. I just checked again.
I'll be your tour guide.
Oh yeah, we're all going wild today.
You get to enjoy summer at the beach after all. Of course we get an anime bit.
Oh man, the water's so clear!
Whoa! Okinawa's the friggin' best!
Every fucking time, without fail.
You gotta see these fish!
Oh my god, a lobster!
Whoa.
Was she holding up the camera for an app?
Beautiful.
Whoa. Well, it's some detailed work. For a bunch of
Damn kids! Get back here! You're all under arrest!
Ooh, the sun's setting. So, what should we do next? Hmm? Hey, your phone's buzzing. Hey, got a sec? Be ready to move once things settle down, okay? I'm sure it'll all be fine. I've just got this weird feeling in my gut. Done getting ready? For what? Oh, I guess there's no need to be on edge the whole time we're here. I think I'll go for a walk now that it's finally less crowded around here.
Later.
You should relax for a bit yourself. Why not go hang out with everyone else? Hope you're resting well. If you have some time, could you come talk to me? I have a favor to ask. It would be easier to explain in person. Sure then. Oh my god, I've got to see what this conversation is like. Oh, we're on the other side of the thing too. You guys tourists? There are places on this island where swimming is restricted, so I advise you to be careful. It appears they are closed for the evening. Oh. Drink stand. Bensore, come and enjoy the taste of the sea.
We've got good stuff in stock. I recommend.
I'll take that.
There you go.
Something smells delicious. Maybe I should sit down and try it. And there's the ramen king himself. Was waiting for you, Akira. Obviously, we got to eat Okinawa soba while we're here. I mean, I've had some already, but I could easily down another bowl with you. When you add all this, Korejusu? Whatever the chili stuff. Anyway, I could eat a ton of this. I put way too much. I enjoyed Okinawa soba with Ryuji. Feel a flash of inspiration.
Please come again.
Oh. Phew. Nothing like an ice-cold glass of shikuwasa juice after a day of fun in the sun. Ah, that was great. I think I laughed enough for 2 lifetimes. Oh yeah, I found this pretty shell earlier. Thought I could string it onto a necklace as a little souvenir for myself. But turned out so nice, I want you to have it instead. Maybe I should make one for everyone else? I'm gonna go look for more shells. Oh, shit. What did that do?
Yo!
Null burn. That's not bad. Like, null damaging ailments in this game is really helpful. And nothing beats the beach. So glad we had a great time here, even if I don't get another chance this summer. Alright. Oh man, my sides still hurt. Wasn't Gramps the most hilarious Venus you ever saw? What's that? Want me to show you those detainment techniques again? No, please.
Damn it.
Sheesh. I can't believe you damn kids. Got anything to say for yourself? It was all Yusuke's idea. Let's try a different statue now. Sorry. It's all Yusuke's idea. Right, all we did was watch. Hey, he's your friend. And don't act like you couldn't do anything about it. Well, sun's about to set. We should wrap up the rowdiness and get on dinner pretty soon.
By the way...
You know what? I'm starting to get hungry. Think it's chow time yet?
Damn.
God, my back is killing me. Should have been taking it easier today. Weren't you, like, laying in the sun for ages? I'm gonna go lie down. You kids clearly have enough energy to handle the dinner prep. Here, take this. Go buy yourself a soda or something. Oh, shit.
Damn it.
Pubsec playing around in the sand with the Phantom Thieves. What is this country coming to? Whatever it may be, I have evidence of it. I took plenty of photos during our time on the beach. What? No, delete them. You gotta delete them. Please? Rip. Zenkichi loses his job for associating with criminals. So, Akira, this is one of those places that's going to stay in your heart, right? I can tell. Sure.
Hey.
Oh, Akira, can I consult you on something? So, you might think this is a bit childish, but since we're at the beach and all, I think I'd like to try Suikawari. You know, the game where you split a watermelon while blindfolded and dizzy. Hey, why not? Really, of all things? That sounds fun.
Oh, right.
Really?
Well,
it's not like my family ever took a day at the beach together, so I don't actually get to do it. I didn't actually get to do it growing up.
Hi.
Splitting a watermelon? That sounds fun. I would like to watch. Yeah, Sophia? I'm happy to hear that. And I'm happy to help with preparations if you'd like. You will need 1 watermelon and whack and stick blindfold. Keen 6 cents. True, we could track down a large branch somewhere. Also need a blindfold. Now that we've started the actual planning, I'm beginning to get a bit nervous.
If that's so...
Perhaps you should warm up as much as you feel necessary in the jail first before taking your skills to the fruit. Once you split enough shadows, a watermelon won't affect your nerves at all. I don't usually split them, but a warm-up does sound like a good idea. Maybe I should file a request before I go pick up a watermelon? Sorry if this is silly, Akira, but I hope you'll oblige me. Oh, no. Wait. Do we actually have to go to the fucking... Huh? Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is.
You're accepting this request?
Oh, the Spore Jail. Deliver whole watermelon, defeat Jack Frost with Queen. Suzushino and Odori Park.
Time to get to work.
I just have to go to the jail to do that? What?
Hey.
I hope Zenkichi-san isn't too upset with us. Anyway, today has reminded me a lot of our time at the beach last year. Ah yes, our trip with Futaba, as well as our time in Hawaii on your school trip. It was pretty soon after that Hawaii trip that I got to know you all. I never could have imagined we'd all share an RV as we traveled across country on a mission.
I see.
Has it really been a whole year? I wonder where we'll be in another 365 days. On another trip, on the path of adulthood, hopefully still in touch. No need for such concern. I vow here and now to never miss a single payment on my cell phone bill. I see. Well, good for you, I suppose. There's no need to worry. If we do ever lose touch, we'll all just come over and visit in person. But I know I'm personally looking forward to the future, both my own and everyone else's too. I agree. Let's not forget to meet up every so often. That way, we can always keep each other up to date on the changes in our lives. When the time comes, I'll be waiting a serving of your legendary curry, Akira. Yes, your curry recipe is one thing I hope never changes.
Hey.
The sun will be setting soon. Should we start getting dinner ready? So wait, can I actually go and, Oh yeah, the RV's like right there. What is that?
Hi.
It's getting late. Will anyone come to put these away? Looks to me like someone's gonna lose a fucking umbrella.
Yo!
What'd you think of ocean life, Sophia? There's so many fish and shells in coral of all different colors and patterns of light waving and shimmering through the water. Oh, how neat. Glad to hear you liked it. You know, everyone took me on a special trip to the beach last year. I remember that day for the rest of my life. It's when I first joined the Phantom Thieves. That does sound like it would make for a very memorable day. I've got it. I'll commit today to my own memory. That way, I can cherish it forever.
Heyo.
Is it time for us to transform from beach mode to barbecue mode? I'm looking forward to it. And Morgana's like wandered off to the corner there? What? You going to buy a drink? I don't know. Oh. Sure. Oh. What the? What's that sign doing here? Oh, is that a thing? I don't know if I can do the watermelon thing any other time, so I'm going to make sure we do that before we move on. Oh, everyone's still in their outfits too. That's a neat detail. Fucking Yusuke with the hat.
This is the request.
Where did we need to go?
Are you double checking the
this?
request?
Suzushino and Odori Park. Okay.
Let's do it.
I'm trying to think of like how Wrath would be represented, and I'm starting to think like I want to default to like War Camp or something, but like I think I need to know more about the Monarch to make like a decent call on that, to be honest. Odori Park. And we need to kill...
Arrived. Where to next?
We need to do that with, Makoto?
This is the request. You're already working on this one.
Jack Frost with Makoto. Alright. We'll get rid of Sophia.
Switch out.
Leave it to me.
Shadow doesn't see us.
Initiating combat. Stay sharp, people. Take this. Burn it up. Zero with standard nuclear attack. Take another blast red. Don't let up.
Missed it. Oh. Oh, there's another one there.
Wait, it's over? That flew by. We should apply the same effort in the next battle.
Where are more enemies? Over to the... Actually, over to the right's probably not going to be a good place to look. I'll look back at this area. Since it was also suggested.
What could that be?
It was quite a fight.
Oh, Jesus.
Here's what I found.
Is that one of Jack Frost's?
You're already working on this one.
Yes. So now we just need to find a whole watermelon.
Let's move on.
Wait, was the watermelon...
How about this? Thank you. Get ready.
Was the watermelon meant to be in a shop? I actually don't know if that's the right impression I got from everything.
Oh, a shadow.
Oh, I saw something. This fight is ours.
Was that it?
We also probably won't find like a full fresh watermelon in the ice level, I feel. So maybe I should just...
Nope. No shadows here.
Maybe I should just go back and see if I can visit one of the shops to get it.
Huh. I want to check that out.
Are you for real? Wow, that's trash. Wait, why are the center ones the only ones you can't jump over?
Look what we got.
Oh, you can't jump on that bit of snow. Okay, sure.
And shall we head back?
Oh, actually, I probably should have... No, I'll go have a look in the shops first before I go and look up whether it actually is here or not. I think those are all the stores here, though. Okay, we can go back there. Oh, new dialogue. God, I love the Sanshin. Did you all have fun at the beach? That's the way it should be when you're young, having fun without a care in the world.
Minsoray. Stay safe.
Did that.
Welcome.
Not there either. Market?
We've got what you need. I'll be waiting for.
Came to this island in search of myself, but I can't figure out what I want to do with my life. Ugh, this is so depressing. Only Emma could decide everything for me. I'm actually going to quickly look this up because this is like a really minor detail of something really minor. Persona. Oh, actually. Strikers. Beachside Blast. Head to the beach bar and buy a whole watermelon. Huh? Really? Did I really not look at the one stand at the beach? I hope I'm not being that dumb. Did I really? Oh, maybe it got added there afterward.
Welcome.
Oh, it did. Yeah, there you go.
It's done.
Come again anytime.
I'm like 90% sure that wasn't there before. So I'm saying that's justified.
This is the request. You're already working on this one.
Incredible.
Oh, look at this watermelon. Looks like I got my hands full, alright. Now I need to make sure I can crack it open cleanly so everyone can have some. Care to get started? Oh, but what about the stick?
Speaking of which...
Well, when I was in the jail, I realized something. Rather than wield a weapon I'm not as familiar with, like a stick, I figured my fist might give us better results. And now I'm nice and warmed up thanks to the jail excursion. I feel like I could split it right down the middle.
Whoa!
So bold. I managed to break it into acceptable pieces. Would you help me pass them out to the rest of the group? Of course, you can claim the best piece for you first, Akira. After all, you put the most effort into helping with my request. Okay, I'll let you know when I'm ready. Count my spins for me when it's whacking time, alright?
Mission accomplished.
We haven't hit the next thing yet either, so I'm gonna hold on to those points still.
Now then.
This sounds like a good time to save, though. Alright, Morgana, what have you found? No entry beyond this point. Well, that's not suspicious. But do you think it has anything to do with the research lab? With the sun setting soon, going alone may be overly risky. That's true. Should we call everyone else over then? No, not just yet. Utaki entrance. Did the relationships from P5 roll over to this game? Like, in terms of narrative, yes. In terms of mechanics, no. So there isn't, like, the confidant system in this. It's just, like, a generic kind of, like, group XP thing. That's, like, that ends up, giving you points in the bond skills. Like, they kept, like, the Persona Arcanas. So they have basically, like, their alignments. Oh, it's not really alignment, but they have their, like, types, separate from the elemental ones. But they didn't keep any of the systems in there for, like, talking to people and that, because half of the characters that were or most of the characters that were those are absent in this, and you've just got the party. So it kind of works like more like the traditional, full Arcana for P3 and P4, where there was just, like, one group one, except it gives you, like, allocatable skills. That's what's, yep. Sure.
Leave it to me.
Okay, I'll contact everyone.
No entry beyond this point? I wonder what for.
I really wish Ann said, I wonder what this is for, because then that'd just be like the fucking the Garfield meme, like, wonder who that's for.
I admit, it only contributes to the mysterious vibe here.
Oh, looks like a dare to me. Come on, who's willing to go the farthest past it?
Nope, this is the end of the line. There's an Utaki down that way. See, there, on the sign?
What's an Utaki?
Basically, it's a land that's been considered holy since the Ryukyu era. People used to believe the gods lived there, or at least came to work there. Locals still revere the places, even today. Going down there for a laugh could get you in real trouble.
Never heard of that stuff here. I'm surprised you know all that.
Well, Investigation 101 says to know your territory. Feel free to keep buttering me up, though.
Does that mean there are Ryukyu-era customs still being practiced today?
Yep. Reverence of the incomprehensible is ingrained deep in human consciousness. Well, I'm sure you have no interest in pissing off a god today. Let's all listen to the sign and get out of here.
Is this similar to that gate?
No, those festoons work differently. But now that you mention it, it is kind of strange.
I checked online for any relevant information, but this place does not appear to have any real significance.
I wonder if the locals are being, like, brainwashed into thinking it's a sacred place.
The other subjects here are far more interesting. such as the shape of the coastline, the sounds the waves crashing,
Oh.
and the oceanic life forms.
Never mind. Sophia's just an ocean nut now.
A person's values can affect what makes an impact on them. It might be insignificant to you, but to others, this place may be very sacred.
It depends on my values.
Yusuke.
My apologies.
Inari's stomach. Right on time, as always.
Well, I'm starving too. I bet we all worked up an appetite out there.
Should we finally kick off our long-awaited barbecue?
Barbecue time.
Hell yeah! Time for an Okinawan meat festival!
Don't forget the curry. We gotta make some tropical edition LeBlanc curry.
That's not exactly barbecue food. Also, didn't you already have curry on the ferry?
I accept your challenge. Curry will be a perfect complement to the searing white sands of this tropical paradise.
That makes no sense at all. Seriously, what is with you two and curry?
Hey,
What's up?
thank you for earlier. When you gave me the underwater tour, it was a fascinating experience, and something no AI could ever do on their own. I guess you could say it made my heart feel full. Although, I don't have a heart.
But you do have one.
It's a simple fact. There is no need to attempt to spare the feelings I lack. I am still going to try to understand what feelings are, though. I came to that realization when I first stared out at the sea.
It almost sounded like thunder outside.
For example, being with you and the other Phantom Thieves.
Her using the camera app was the cutest thing. Yeah, that was really good. It's like, someone like her would, like, try and take a picture of this, but she's in a phone. How the fuck do we, like... How do we indicate her doing that when she's literally inside the thing that would be taking a picture? Like, that was just brilliant thinking.
It's quite fun. Yes. Fun. Did I get that right?
I had fun too.
I got it. I understand another emotion. Okay. I've memorized what fun is.
Hey, pick up the pace! We've got a whole lot of cooking ahead of us!
And you're doing it. We prepared our feast on the beach. Oh, I was gonna say if we didn't get to see that, that's...
Oh, man.
Also, that phone is truly waterproof. Yeah, if it can go in fucking salt water and not die, actually legit waterproof.
Hey! You saw me about to grab that piece.
The curry is divine as always. And with these leftovers, we're sure to dine on curry udon tomorrow.
Let's ignore the fact that you're already planning tomorrow's dinner. Why not add deep-fried tofu for Inari curry udon?
We've been eating nothing but the most delicious food since this trip began. Traveling makes it a lot easier to lose track of one's diet. I should be more careful.
Wow, mood.
Huh? But you're so toned, Makoto. Right?
You look like a model, you look pretty ripped. No comment. You look pretty ripped.
I'll take that as a compliment. Although, I admit, I haven't found as much time to train as I'd like lately.
I mean, who cares if you've packed on a few extra pounds? It probably gives your punches some extra oomph.
Want to test your theory?
Ah, there it is. Tactlessness on cue.
No, please, I don't!
What is it, Zenkichi? Upset stomach?
Oh, nah.
Something bothering you?
It's probably nothing. Let's wrap up. We gotta wake up early tomorrow.
Okay.
Hey, guys. Something's up.
Yeah? What's that?
Keep it down and listen. I think...
You're being followed. That was an interesting cutaway.
empty! They can't be far! Find them! We have to punish them for defiling hollow ground! Find them! We'll make an offering out of them! Where are they?
Well, there's the Wrath angle sacrificing to a fucking god.
Dude, what the hell is going on? Those guys are effing nuts.
Jesus Christ. Like, the guy going in there, I thought, like, okay, and then Zenkichi's gonna come up behind them. I didn't expect it to cut away to see, like, half of the people of the town, like, out there.
No kidding. If Zenkichi hadn't picked up on what was about to happen...
He said something about defiling hollowed ground. What's that supposed to mean?
The beach?
They'd have some sort of warning up if it was hallowed ground, though. I didn't see anything like that when we pulled up to the beach.
Oh, the lab.
Wait, maybe it's actually the lab.
We walked up to the lab, damn it.
Remember that straw festoon we saw on the entrance?
That's right. We saw it, then proceeded further anyway.
Hang on. What's so friggin' hollow about some lab?
Nothing.
And even if it is hollowed, that doesn't explain how they're acting at all. They look like they want to kill us. It doesn't matter how we look at it, these people have lost their minds.
Wait, could this be...
Some changes of heart. There is a jail here.
And that would mean there's a monarch somewhere around here, yeah? But Sophia said she can't smell a jail here.
Correct. I cannot smell any jails here.
However, you did also say you got a bad feeling from this place. Considering our current situation, I can only assume it's due to a changing of their hearts.
Unless the jail has left. Because the reason we came here is because something to do with Emma was taken here. And that presumably is gone now, according to Ichinose. I can't pronounce her name anymore. Research lady. Ichinose, I think it is. Ichinose, yeah. So, like, what happens if... first off, what happens if a monarch gets loose? Second, what happens if a monarch leaves a jail? Well, yeah, like, what happens if a monarch moves to somewhere else? What happens to the existing place and what happens to the place they move to? Because this could be one of those situations where, like, everyone left behind has had their heart changed, but the jail is no longer there because the monarch has basically moved on.
But nobody tried to attack us until just now.
Perhaps there really is something on this island. Something even Sophia can't detect.
What do we do now? They'll catch us if we just stay here.
I actually don't know. The lab.
Is that a good idea? Won't there already be brainwashed locals there?
Actually, it might be smarter than it seems.
What do you mean, Gramps?
It's pretty obvious, based on how they treat that place, there's something fishy there. No matter where we go on this island, they'd catch us eventually. Why not strike at the heart of the matter right away?
Yep.
By heart of the matter, do you mean a jail?
However, there is no jail.
Sure, there's no jail, but I'd bet we'll at least find something in their holy land. And it sure sounds like a better plan than waiting in the bushes until they find us, right?
Yes, it does.
I've got to agree. Okay, let's head for the lab.
Wait, how are we getting there? Without getting spotted?
What are you asking me for? Aren't you guys the Phantom Thieves?
Well, those abilities are only relevant in the cognitive world.
You just gotta go with the flow. Follow my lead. And keep your voices down.
We lost them, right?
Oh, good.
Yeah, looks like the coast is clear.
That's surprising. I expected guards to be posted here more so than anywhere else.
Wait, listen. Footsteps. Hide.
he doing? I can't exactly tell from over here.
He's changing the sign.
This could actually be good for us. There's only one guy. If we capture him, we might be able to question him.
I can help out.
Don't worry. Leave it to the professional.
You're doing it by yourself, Gramps?
I've been through enough training. I'll be fine. You guys just stay here and keep an eye out for any of his buddies.
Holy crap! Gramps just got way cooler.
He changed it to the 19th.
Hello, excuse me?
Fucker.
Skunk! You dare defile our Lord's hallowed ground?
Oh, wow. Watch your step there. You all right?
Not again! You totally threw him on his ass!
Hey, it was clearly self-defense.
That time, yes.
He truly is a member of public security.
Hey, take a look at that.
The sign we saw this morning.
Look again. The 18th was changed to the 19th. Apparently, the facility's staff is on permanent vacation, one day at a time.
Why would they do this?
Most likely, to string along anyone who came to the island for the lab. When someone thinks the staff's out for the day, they probably stick around the island.
Giving them an opportunity to do exactly what they're trying to do to us.
Come nighttime, the locals descend on whoever got too curious to protect whatever's in there.
What horrid tactics.
Well, let's investigate a bit. If his heart's been changed, he should have a smartphone with Emma installed.
Up, found it. Yep, there's Emma, all right. And he only has one friend? Shuzo Ubukata?
There's a chance this Ubukata is the monarch of Okinawa. Anyone got a keyword?
That one's a lot tougher. Oh, hang on. There's an email here. Cordial invitation to serve as a tester of the Emma system.
Oh, so this literally is Left Behind bullshit.
An Emma tester?
Oh, this even has a keyword in it. Operation Oraculi?
Who sent him the email?
I don't recognize the address. Maybe it's from the lab?
The lab asked all of these guys to be Emma testers?
That would track.
What now? Thanks to the email, we know the keywords Operation Oraculi.
If the people who called this place Hallowed had their hearts changed, then it's going to be jail-related, without a doubt.
But, like, we can't find a jail here, right, Sophia?
I'm not sure. At the very least, I do not smell one.
Yeah, one way to know for
He's
sure.
right. If we can't get in, that'll settle it. But if there is a jail here, testing the keyword will send us right in. Are we all ready?
We have no choice but to try. Our pursuers have decided our path.
Yeah. Even the metaverse feels safer to me than this place does now.
Okay, let's do it.
Emma, add Shuzo Ubukata to my friend registry. Keyword, Operation Oraculi. Guess it doesn't work.
Wait, I can smell a jail. The scent is already all around us.
Keyword successfully entered. Beginning navigation.
Is this the lab? It's kind of eerie.
Bad vibes here, guys. This place looks straight up haunted.
Queen, you alright?
Yep, all fine here.
You sure don't sound fine.
Oh, are we doing this again? He's still in his suit. Yeah, because he hasn't,
I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Where are you, sis? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Wait. I didn't know you two were...
We're really retreading that joke.
No. We're just friends.
Also, yeah, Zenkichi hasn't changed because he doesn't have a persona.
So there really is a jail here.
And that means this Ubukata person is its monarch, right?
But why wasn't Sophie able to detect it until just now? There is a possibility that it was sleeping.
Jails can sleep?
Once the keyword was entered, it almost felt as if this place woke up.
Which would lend credence to my idea that, like, this has been left behind and is just kind of, like, in the background. Yeah, like, that would make sense. Like, if it's in the background cognitively of most people on the island, then it's not, like, actively being used. And if the Monarch isn't here, then that would... Yeah, like, the jail being asleep seems to suggest that, like, a Monarch is not here. Granted, we don't have precedent for that.
So you mean jails have a sleep mode? Now this is a new wrinkle.
I feel like someone is calling my name. Oh. Hi. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm just gonna stand over here real quick.
You appear to have entered quite the conundrum.
We sure have.
What awaits you here in these lands is an inhuman being. This is where she...
She? Emma?
No, I oughtn't speak any further.
God damn it, Lavenza!
My duty is to witness your path laid before you by your decisions. You must witness for yourself the being I have mentioned. As for why I have called you here, a new form of persona execution is now at your disposal.
Go on.
You may now perform the Triad Fusion, a group execution harnessing special power.
Of course. You can now use Triad Fusion. Personas born from this fusion are more likely to receive stat bonuses. Make use of this wherever you can.
Triad fusions allow you to generate even more powerful personas. Please make wise use of it in preparation for the trials ahead. Farewell. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Performing a fusion?
Where's... Huh? Wait. No, where's...
Awaken
what?
your new self.
Oh, this is like old style triple fusion. Oh, interesting. Huh. Wow, I kind of didn't expect that. I figured out who Sophia reminds me of. She reminds me of the new character from P5R. She does, doesn't she? Anyway, yeah, that's who Sophia reminded me of as well. Well, actually, sorry, I'm thinking of someone different. But yes, you're right. They do have the same hair. Yeah, shit. I didn't actually expect like old school triple fusions in this. Like, basically this just means that there are more options to fuse into current personas, more or less. Yeah, sorry, no, I'm thinking of someone else that Sophia reminds me of. Oh, my boy! Oh my god, what did they do to you? Oh no, he sucks! Or they suck! Ah. Oh, that blows. Look how they massacred my... Can't say boy. Look how they massacred my child. Oh. That fucking sucks. Oh. I can't remember the name of you, but... Okay. Damn it, I was gonna make that joke. Yeah, yeah.
You wish to browse the entries?
It's kind of an
Please
obvious
take a
one,
look.
to be fair.
What will you be registering?
All.
Would you like to This persona has been registered.
Yeah, I'm
May
returning.
luck
I'm not
be
going
on
to do
your
this
side.
fusion now. I need to save and stop for the night because it's getting late.
What's up?
Yeah, nothing. Don't worry
Anyways,
about it.
if all the people on this island got their hearts changed, doesn't that mean their desires were taken?
Massacre? M-A-S-A-C-R-E, I think? Oh, double S. M-A-S-S-A-C-R-E.
We've got to get him those desires back fast. We're in real danger until we do.
Good point. First, we need to figure out where they're being held.
This really is real, isn't it? I just keep feeling like I'm losing it. Sorry. But I'm gonna stick around here while you do your thing. This place is your territory, not mine.
Yeah, leave it to us. This is where we take down whoever's in our way.
You'd be safe here, keep an eye out for shadows. Shoot, you won't get lonely.
Hell no. I'm a grown man.
Just a moment.
Sophie?
I hear a voice deeper inside.
What do you mean by that?
I can hear someone calling for me. I'm going to check it out.
Oh, God.
Hey, wait! Sophie!
Sophia's an AI too, so this would make too much sense right now.
I'll just add this.
Yeah, we're gonna do this another time. Oh boy. Yeah, so I'm gonna get back to this another night, but it's probably not gonna happen this week, because tomorrow is going to be me diving into the new 14 patch. I'm gonna do that over 2 nights. Friday night I'm taking off because I'm getting up early on Saturday for the PoE launch, PoE League launch, which is where I stream for 9 hours straight from 6 AM in the morning, because I like to get that done early. But yeah, there's that weekend there's going to be no streams. The coming weekdays probably won't be interrupted, but from next weekend on, we're going to be starting. I'm gonna have to start doing less streams because we're going to be moving. That means a lot of packing. And depending on the order in which I do it, I may pack up a bunch of stuff for streaming before I do that. God damn, this music goes hard though. So I don't know what my schedule's going to look like for the next like month, because basically we've got 2 weeks to move in and then 2 weeks to clean everything up for the handover. And because I'm working during that time, yeah, it's a lot of work. So yeah, I really can't promise that there's going to be too many streams going forward until about probably this time, probably around, no. Yeah, like, there's probably going to be a full month of very sporadic streaming, which kind of sucks, but, yeah, that's how it is. I'll try and keep my schedule kind of posted and that. It may end up that I just nuke the schedule and just stream whenever I have free time or feel like it. But yeah, there's going to be very little plans for streams during that time. But after that, it should be good. Assuming the internet is good, which we don't know yet. Yeah. I think that's about it then. So thank you very much for watching live or on the VODs. I really appreciate it. I hope you'll have a lovely day, and I hope to see you all next time.